The Shining Wizards podcast is intended for entertainment purposes only. Opinions expressed by the host and guest are their own and do not necessarily reflect the views of the podcast or its affiliates. Content may include adult language or themes and is not suitable for all audiences. Viewer and listener discretion is advised.
The following is a presentation of the Shining Wizards Network, broadcasting live in high-definition video and available on all podcasting and streaming platforms. Follow us on social media at Wizards Podcast. Check out our merchandise at merch.shiningwizards.com. Do your Amazon shopping at amazon.shiningwizards.com. And become a Patreon supporter at patreon.com/wizardspodcast. And now, it's time for the Shining Wizards.
You are watching Shining Wizards.
You are watching Shining Wizards.
Wrestling podcast.
Wrestling podcast.
Yeah. You are watching Shining Wizards.
You are watching Shining Wizards.
Wrestling podcast.
Wrestling podcast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to episode 766 of the Shining Wizards podcast. And we're on the road to 14 years. Tonight, we got former ROH superstar and person I am least likely wanted to be chopped by, Erick Stevens, joining us at 7:30. Saturday night main event is in the books, and we got a few new champions. We now know also who John Cena's final opponent, how that's going to be determined. And they booked that just for Tony. Plus, we have Dynamite that was one for the ages, that's for sure. New Japan to talk about, and so much more. So let's just get into it with some wrestling talk.
Talk about wrestling.
Brundo.
Tony.
Double T.
Handsome Kevin. I still
forgot about the teleprompter.
Did it even pop up?
Only we can see it. The listeners can't see it.
Oh, I can't see it. Did I miss something?
I didn't see it.
I didn't see anything.
Wait, you guys couldn't see this?
You didn't press send, stupid. He's just typing messages to himself and giggling. Penis.
Okay, now we see it.
No.
You have to click it.
You gotta click it. Or get a ticket.
What? Never mind. Whatever. We're fucking done dealing with that. How you guys doing?
Oh, you got to turn it on, bro. There you go.
That's it on, dickhead.
Yeah, dickhead.
Yeah, but we didn't.
Oh, that's on you guys.
We don't.
All right. Whatever.
Did you see that, stupid?
No, I see nothing.
Well, you guys don't see it?
I see it.
I don't see it. Hold on, I gotta turn it on.
Yeah,
there we go.
Dickhead?
Now I see it. All right, now the teleprompter is on.
Yeah, you got to turn it on, dickhead.
I take it off though. I don't need it up there the whole time.
All right.
What she said.
Matt, Double T can't do that anymore. He gets
I'm
in
writing
trouble.
down. I don't need it up there the whole time.
Can't do what anymore?
Take your shirt off on the stream.
No, I'm not allowed to. terrible thing. How you guys doing tonight?
We can't see your natty sisters. The pre-show is a show in itself, folks.
You should start recording that too.
Oh, that's never getting out there.
I mean, we record the post show.
Yeah, but come on.
That ain't any better.
Yeah, but this pre-show in particular, come on now. Come on now.
Speaking of recording things,
Oh,
me
shit.
and Tony, we sat down. Look, I'm going to get the plugs out of the way early right now. Patreon.com/Wizards Podcast. History of the Wizards, Part 2, dropped today. We recorded it yesterday. Boy, did we find some things that we either didn't remember we did or have blocked out of our memories.
Trying to forget.
There's a couple of reviews that we wrote for shows that we went to that somebody published.
Somebody fucking published our shitty ass reviews.
Yes.
We thought we were fucking writers.
Is it 411?
And we played, a couple commercials that I don't think the one that ended the show ever saw the light of day.
I don't know if we ever played that one.
But,
I don't know if we played half of the stuff that we've been playing, but they're finding it. They're finding a home somewhere.
We're finding a home there. So that's available now on Patreon. And the Rogue Indie Chronicles, the 8th episode will be dropping in about 2 weeks. If you subscribe to patreon.com/Wizards Podcast, $3 a month, you get at least the minimum 2 bonus shows, and you get access to our archives. And you never know when we'll drop another episode. There's been a lot of scuttlebutt about releasing some older episodes, and that might become a Patreon vehicle. So yeah.
Double T asked me to pull him from the archives, and I send him over to him, and I get nothing but glowing texts about what he's listening to.
And you know what? If there's an era where you can't find, there's some episodes that we have hidden, right? But
a lot of them.
But there's episodes and there's interviews that have been slowly making the light of day over on our YouTube. So if you go to our YouTube, youtube.com/The Shining Wizards, we have the Shining Wizards archive. And in the month of November, these 4 interviews are going to drop. There's an interview we did from 2019 with Priscilla Kelly and Darby Allen. This is right after the tampon spot.
And that was the doodle art fucking interview.
Yeah. Some point in the middle of the interview, Darby, she's like, "Oh, Darby's here. Do you want to talk to him?" And we just talked to Darby for like another 20 minutes about shitting on glass tables and making art out of shit.
I wonder why that marriage didn't last.
Yeah, there's an owner he could talk to about that too.
We drop an episode, an interview we did with Chris Statlander. There's an interview we did with Anthony Bowens and an interview we did with Selena De La Renta, which also is the first time Kate from Fightful is in studio. So those are all going to be dropping in the month of November on our YouTube channel, youtube.com/The Shining Wizard. Subscribe from the vault. The playlist is up. We already have Shane Hurricane Helms interview, which we had the pleasure of speaking to him after he surprised everybody in his 2018 Royal Rumble debut or return appearance.
Yes.
And then what was the other one we dropped? Oh, Conrad Thompson. So yeah, keep it 100. I don't know.
If you want to hear us talk to a guy from Alabama not named Al, Shining Wizards Archive is your place.
And I heard a rumor that guy from Alabama, not Al, the Podfather, might be joining us on the 14th anniversary show.
Ooh, interesting. That'd be kind of cool.
Rumor and innuendo.
Innuendo, an Italian suppository.
So that's it.
Really?
Christ, I got the plugs out of the way. Cross that off.
So did Tony just now.
Yep. It popped right out.
Popped right out.
There you go. Popped right
I thought
out.
it's supposed to go up, not pop out.
Well, eventually it's got to. What goes up must come down.
Goes in must go out.
Yeah, exactly.
True.
Yes.
Except for Lemmy Winks.
The Lemmy Link.
Lemmy Winks.
Oh, what's that?
Jesus Christ.
Mr. Slave's butt gerbil.
Mr. Slave. Are you allowed to say Mr. Slave?
That's his name.
It's a character.
Yeah. What, are you checking with the internet whether or not we're allowed to say
I
Mr. Slave?
didn't have anything funny to say, so I just
Putting it in chat GPT or something.
Let me ask you guys, all right? Since Erick Stevens joining us in about 20 minutes, I don't think now I didn't watch SmackDown, but I did watch Saturday night's main event. I was home for that. Did they do any promo about the John Cena thing, or was that something they just decided they were going to announce Saturday during Saturday night's main event?
There was no promo for it as far as I can remember leading in. It was just more of a Michael Cole saying, hey, he's going to, announce or give us kind of the rundown of who's going to opponent's going to be. It was very, God, what's the word I'm looking for? Indiscreet. You know what I mean? They didn't really kind of bust out they just said, here it is. And then he gave his promo or his package, whatever you want to say. And there you have it.
Oh, yeah.
I think they mentioned something. I'm trying to look back in the archives of the Observer and see if they have something.
All right, well, while Brundo looks for that, we got it though Saturday night. Also, before we talk about this, did you guys like that it was just a Peacock vehicle?
Yes. Yes, that's what I know. It was easy. Just click Peacock. No QR codes. Away we go.
Right? No commercials in the middle of the match.
It's beautiful.
I was bummed, man. It should have been on NBC. Why not? Not only that, it's when they first brought back Saturday Night's Main Event, right? All the fanfare, we got Obsession, we got the old school, the interviews and this and that. I don't know, man. The further we get into the future now, they're kind of taking away some of that stuff. Like, I dig the whole, like, it was created in May of 1985, blah, blah, blah. But give me fucking Obsession. Give me that fucking intro. Give me that music. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like once you take that away, then it's easy to start taking the other elements away. And then it just becomes like another version of Raw. You know what I'm saying? Like that I'm afraid that that's what's going to happen to Saturday night's main event.
Yeah, I don't think, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I know we got these celebrity sightings, but I don't think there was any old wrestlers in the crowd. Like, and if there were, they didn't do the spot where they pan over to him.
Nah, we got who do we got? Post Malone and
Post Malone was right behind him the whole time.
Paulie Shore.
Paulie Shore was there.
The dude that plays the detective in the Devil in Disguise that I'm watching.
Oh, the disguise guy.
Not the disguise guy. He was the detective.
Oh, he was the devil.
No, the devil is John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, so John Wayne Gacy was there.
No,
I didn't see him.
I didn't either. And is he supposed to be in prison? Did they furlough him so he can go there?
I'm pretty sure
John Wayne work release.
I'm pretty sure John Wayne Gacy is dead.
Oh, he's dead? Then how the fuck was he at fucking...
That's insane!
What the fuck are they doing over there? That's some weird-ass CGI shit that they got going on.
It's
and why
wrestling.
pick him?
Ooh, who else do you think is going to start appearing on wrestling?
Ooh, good question. Good question.
You know what? Your guys' take on this? Butt cheeks all the way.
Oh, you motherfucker.
All the way.
It's not
Like
butt
in a
cheeks.
good way?
No, it's not butt cheeks.
No, bad way.
No.
Nah, I don't want to.
Also, no Jesse Ventura at Saturday night's main event. They were done. That ship has sailed very quickly.
That's a shame. That really is.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
All right, so the next Saturday night's main event will be John Cena's final match. Triple H and company, they said, hey, Tony Khan, we got you, bro. We're going to have a tournament.
Including NXT, this is their fourth tournament in like 2 months.
And aren't there 16 people in this fucking thing?
Yeah.
Yep.
What's the point?
Who wouldn't want to go out against in John Cena's last match against them?
But are you going to be dejected if you fucking lose in the tournament? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
So I'm going to take a little different look at this. I know a lot of people don't like this, and I'm not saying I'm a giant fan, and I'm going to pound my chest over this. But if they use this as a way to build somebody else up, I'm all for it. I'm 100% all for it. If they use this tournament as a way to build somebody, I'm in. I don't know that I would have gone tournament, but yeah, if this is what they're doing, I have no problem with it whatsoever.
But if you believe everything that is being reported right now, it looks like they're going to do Dom and Cena at Survivor Series.
Okay.
For the AAA Mega Championship?
No, for the IC title. And then the rumor is Gunther is going to win the tournament and beat Cena for the IC title at that Saturday night's main event.
Well, rumors are fun.
But why the IC title?
Cena's never won that, right?
Yeah.
No, he never has.
No, but still, does he need to win it?
Does he need to? No, I just don't like. I don't get it either. Like, I'm with you. I don't like the prospect of like all these like NXT talent, WWE talent, people who aren't on the roster. Like, I think it'll be cool if Matt Cardona's in it, but like, there's no value in it for me if he's not wrestling fucking John Cena. Like, isn't that the idea?
Yeah.
Like,
you know what they should do? They should just have Gunther beat the shit out of John Cena at his next fucking appearance, and that's it. Boom, you got your fucking main event. All those fucking killer promos he's been cutting as world champion, as IC champion. Like, you mean to tell me he couldn't talk his way into this fucking match?
Easily could.
100%.
And like, I just don't like Saturday night's main event was not good.
I didn't hate it as much as you did. I think it's another step in the right direction for when Cody eventually turns heel. That once again he fucking had that crisis of faith whether or not he was going to hit somebody with the belt, and he used the belt to win the match. It's coming. It's a slow fucking burn, just like Macho Man and Hogan. Pepper them little seeds in there, here and there. An errant hand smack of a hiney, a fucking dirty look, a little pickup in celebration. Those little fucking seeds, man. That's gonna go a long way. It's gonna go a long way, man.
Yeah, but Drew McIntyre now, like, he looks like the biggest friggin' chode there was.
No,
like, all he does is fail.
But it backfired.
What did?
I don't know.
What do you mean? What
he
did?
just feels like dead in the water at this point.
I don't know. I think Drew McIntyre is at that point in his career where he's like a Randy Orton, where he could just fucking eat a loss and life goes on.
Yeah, but they could have like shaken things up. Like every WWE main event that Cody's involved with, ref bump, belt shot, like this stipulation did nothing. He didn't have to overcome anything.
Well, when he turns heel, then he's gonna fucking start really relying on this.
Yeah, and when the fucking Rock and shows up at WrestleMania, like I can't play the what if game anymore. Like,
stop! You'll fucking watch AEW with fish tanks and all this.
I have
what if on a fucking Cody Rhodes having a crisis of his fucking face versus heel persona.
I'm just like,
you know what the kids call that, HK? 6'7".
I don't know what that means.
Yeah, nobody does.
Butt cheeks.
It's fucking dumb. It's a.
By the way, Al again was complaining about drivers. He's gonna have a fucking stroke before he turns fucking 45, dude.
He'll be all right.
Like, I know he comes across as like the gentle bear when he's on the show, but I can't imagine him actually behind the wheel. He must turn fucking bright red like his beard, dude. I worry about the guy.
He'll be all right. He'll be good.
Was he angry when they fucked up his order at Rancho Loco?
No, he was very calm.
Because he would have murdered someone.
After they came and asked him for the fourth time, he was like, I was like, don't worry, Al, I have fucking beef in my quesadilla and I want a chicken, so.
Did you get a meal?
Yeah, what the fuck does that mean?
Did you get a free fucking
Did you get a meal?
This is the ever apologistic fucking handsome Kevin.
Apologistic. Can we
Watch me do my apologist.
You can't say anything bad about Toro Loco.
Oh, I'm gonna Tora right up your asshole.
Yeah, blow it out your fucking ass. If the servers knew what the fuck they were doing, they wouldn't fuck up everything.
You motherfucker!
Not hard. You draw a little. You get a little piece of paper with a table on it, and you write down every spot where everybody ordered.
Some farm animals.
Yep.
Blow some farm animals.
Wasn't even fucking busy. 23 people. They couldn't even get that right.
There was 30 people, asshole.
Fucked up my meal. Fucked up Duke's meal. Al took fucking 4 times to get his.
You got a free fucking meal and you're complaining. A free fucking meal and you're complaining. Oh, eat a shit. That's what I'll do next time. I'll shit on a plate.
Well, in fairness, you did lock him in a cellar with his fucking furnace right.
Yeah, you have a nice, comfortable bed.
No water service.
With privacy, not a fucking sheet for an old lady to look in and go, you guys up?
Well, Al was.
You'll shit on a plate for double T and I'll end up with Al's table.
I'll send it to you in a box, Brundlefly.
Yeah, good luck. Get
Merry
out of the
fucking
post office.
Christmas.
You
I
don't know
got
where
my-
the fucking
I got
post
my
office is.
Christmas
Don't worry.
True.
Don't worry. I'll label it to Brundlefly.
I got last year's Christmas present at Handsome Kevin's when I went out there. I don't know what good a 2025 calendar at the end of October is, but I got it.
Yeah, you fucking got it. And you complain about more free gifts and presents. Oh, I'm double T.
I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out the fact that you can't threaten the shit in a box and mail it to him when you couldn't mail me my fucking Christmas present or bring it with you when you came out here in August.
Oh, did you guys get to see the post office in Kevin's town?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Was
sure
it
was
open?
Yeah,
No.
100% was
The
open.
laundromat connected to the post office was
It
open.
was open. It was like fucking 8:30 in the morning. We had to leave extra early to get to the tattoo shop just in case Godzilla stepped on it and smashed
We
it.
didn't drive past the post office on the way to the tattoo parlor.
Sure
How
we
would
did.
you even know?
I don't know. He said we took the long way.
No, not you, him. He doesn't know
That's
what
a
a
great
post
question.
office is.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
So we like who do we like to win this tournament? Gunther? Who do you want to see in this
Yeah,
tournament?
sure. Gunther. Nobody. Gunther
Austin
and 15
Theory.
other assholes.
Austin
Over
Theory.
Femi.
Handsome Kevin's is really riding this Austin Theory train.
Yeah. Austin
Let
Theory,
somebody
Braun
in.
Breaker. I think Julio said this is a chance to elevate Braun Breaker. I don't think that's a bad idea either.
I don't think so either, but I don't think they will. I think they're going to make Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed a fucking tag team because that's what they need. New era of WWE starts tonight too, just in case you guys were curious.
What is-
Old fucking Triple
what-
H is out there going, "We're going to start a new era tonight." I don't know what that means, but
What does that even? Yeah. And why
Well,
did Saturday Night's main event start at 7? Somebody said it's out in Utah. Doesn't that mean it started at like 5 then? Like, what the fuck?
started early because there was a UFC that night. So by the time that's over, it gave people they could watch both.
Gives a shit. You know what's on the first hour of UFC?
TKO gives a shit.
Who cares?
I don't watch UFC, so I don't give a shit, but I'm not running the business, Tony.
Whatever.
So the Saturday night's main event is over in time for you to order the main show that starts at 10 o'clock, and you get the best of both worlds. I know Handsome Kevin's a big UFC guy.
Yeah, I like some UFC.
Did you watch UFC Saturday?
No.
So you didn't give a shit.
No, I gave a
watching
shit, but I was watching the Tennessee Vols game and I was watching the goddamn Blue Jays blow a goat.
Eating your leftover Rancho Loco?
Yeah.
Yeah, 2
Hey,
meals.
Matt.
Oof.
Hey, Double T, how was the meat at Rancho Loco? Was it tasty?
All right, look again. I did not have a bad time, and I did not have a bad meal, but I would not go there more than once a week.
No, what I'm saying is because Handsome Kevin never eats the meat there. Like,
Oh.
I on Saturday ordered on Friday I ordered my Saturday meal, my take-home meal, and I actually got some chicken.
I thought you were going to talk about meat at the after party on Saturday that you were fucking doing
Friday.
shots with.
Who knows?
Wait, are you talking about when we were there for your party? Or this week?
No. This week, this past Friday when we went there, I ordered my
4
Saturday
times
meal.
in
Yeah.
8 days. You fucking psychopath.
You know what? Al makes a good point. No water service. Unacceptable.
I said that. No water. No, we didn't go to one place with water
You
service.
don't know the first thing about fucking water service, Double T.
I know we didn't get any.
Yeah, but you know what? That's a place that you could walk in without sleeves, and they'd be like, "Hey, my friend, come sit down."
Hey, they were going to let us in without sleeves. That guy was holding the door.
Well, he was a superstar, Jimmy. He had no idea what
Yeah.
the fuck was going on.
He knew how to
My
open
money's
that door.
Yeah. Great.
I
point.
can't wait to go back to Westfield again this year.
We're
Talk
not
about
going
doing
to
the same
Westfield.
shit.
No, we're
every
not
year.
going to Westfield this year. We're going to that Mexican joint by your house, Tony, with the giant fucking skull lady on the side of the building.
I got to see if we can't get somebody to book an independent show that weekend.
Ooh.
We need to go see
ISPW
some.
runs all the time.
We'll go to the Mecca. I'm sure the Mecca's got some fucking nonsense going on that weekend.
Wasn't I going to ride on a
ECPW.
go-kart with Tropical? Was that a thing?
We could go kart racing in Edison. Fuck yeah. I could crack a couple more ribs just to fucking hang out.
I like that.
I'll pass.
No, you can't. I seen you drive.
I can pass. That place is a fucking complete shithole. You think fucking the dive bar is awful. That place is the fucking worst place in America.
What, the Edison race? The race place?
On a Saturday afternoon, yeah. It's going to
No,
be a
we-
fucking shit show.
cares?
I do.
Well, bukkake on you.
I hate people. You're not going to pick them up at the airport if I take off. What are you worried about?
I got to pick Brundo fly up.
Why are we going so far away? Why don't we stay in our area? Brundo's
Oh, like in fucking Westfield.
Oh, yeah, we go have lunch at Pizza Vita.
That's what I said. I'll make a reservation. I want a burnt Rocco pie.
Erick Stevens should be joining us. Any minute now. I'm excited to talk to him.
I am too.
Are you? That's not what you said in the pre-show.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I know what I'm talking about. This guy hates fucking guests. We're lucky
I
he's here
love
tonight.
guests. What the fuck are you talking
You
about?
hate all guests. You were complaining about Chris Starra last week.
Did I? Who's Christara?
You got me.
Oh, shitballs.
Shitballs, yeah. So we'll talk Saturday night's main event when we're done talking with Erick Stevens. We're going to talk some AEW. Brundo is on some kind of martyr mission today. He's going to try and defend Dynamite. Good luck with that, buddy. Even I was not. Oof, I was not there for that. But it looks like our guest is here. I'm not touching a thing. You guys can bring him in. I don't want to.
I don't want to touch anything because the guest is here. I'll wait till he leaves and then I'll start touching things.
I'll add.
That's inappropriate. Why do you have to do that?
I gotta let him know what he's in for. That's what it is.
He's been in the wrestling business for 20 years. He knows what he signed up for.
Mr. Steve,
improvise. You got to be able to think on the fly. Sometimes shit goes haywire, and you got to roll with the punches. So I understand totally.
Nothing's really going haywire. We're just a complete fucking train wreck every single week.
That also happens.
Eric, how are you tonight?
Good. How are you gentlemen doing tonight?
We're having a great time, man. We're excited to talk to you. I know Brundo and myself have been fans of yours for quite a bit of time. And I was a little sad to see you leave the game, but I'm happy you're back. And,
Which time?
The second time.
Okay.
The first time was rough too.
I lost track.
You were riding high in Ring of Honor when you, when they told you they didn't have anything for you and you kind of lost your love.
I wish they would have told me that. It was kind of reflected in the booking, and then we'll catch you on the flip side, and the flip side never comes around. But we can cross that bridge when we come to it. But yeah, I've become a cliche. I retire and unretire at a moment's notice when I get the itch, and then I just fade into obscurity once again. And when I feel overwhelmed.
I don't know if it's obscure. I mean, you came back. People are excited when you came back.
Relative obscurity. Okay, civilian life, as I like to call it.
If someone had told you 20 years ago that when you were done training with Roddy, that 20 years later you guys would be tearing it up at DPW, would you just kind of laughed at them and thought nothing of it?
It seems a little cheesy, but I knew we'd always be linked. We were best friends. We had a bond formed outside of wrestling, but it was fortified with what occurred in wrestling. And honestly, I would have been surprised that we weren't still in Ring of Honor because, during the glory years, we thought that was a ship that was never going to run aground. We thought it was untouchable, but that's being young and naive and not really understanding the business side of professional wrestling, and that all of these opportunities are fleeting.
Now, I'm not. Ring of Honor, super duper important to me. I love Ring of Honor. And I had so much hope when Tony Khan took it over. But man, they need to change the name of the company now. I mean, they have killed it. And I was trying to watch old Ring of Honor today to catch up and just kind of refresh myself on Erick Stevens. All the stuff from like 2008, 2009, there's no commentary.
Yeah, that Honor Club has some issues. There are some gaps, but I like it just because I can relive the glory years. And frankly, 2009, I don't really care to relive whatsoever. So I like to go, 2007, 2008. But as far as Ring of Honor goes, I say this on Twitter a lot, and nobody believes me. But I say I'm not looking for a contract. I'm 43. Look, this ship has sailed. Okay, I'm not saying I can't go. I can still hang with these kids. But as far as the ceiling, as far as the mileage left on my tires, it's minuscule. So I have the freedom to not only participate in the business I love, but also express myself freely and honestly. So Ring of Honor, just like Double T, you know, we kind of call it that Double T. Are we okay now?
Yeah.
Are we on working name terms? Obviously, you know that I love Ring of Honor. Anybody that was around and was in the company at that point probably loved Ring of Honor. And there's a certain culture, a certain air to Ring of Honor that's been long gone. You know, you're not going to recapture that, and it's kind of it's a fool's errand to try and recapture that. And so my hope was that when Tony bought it, since he's a huge nerd, and I posted on DVD-VR at the same time as Tony Khan. We both posted at the same time. We talked the same threads. So it's, you know, I'm more like him than a lot of wrestlers are more like him than they will care to admit. But anyways, I really thought he would do it justice, but I think he's overwhelmed and there's a lot of stuff on his plate. So he kind of figured it'd just be easier to make it the developmental arm of AEW than to keep the spirit alive, so to speak. I think it's just turned into a women's show at this point. Let's give it to the ladies. Give it to the ladies. Screw Ring of Honor. Let it die. And you got so many talented women on your roster. Let them go wrestle over there. Let them have their own show. Because nobody else. I mean, no offense, but are people watching Ring of Honor when Bandito's not on? And I have a lot of my friends are on there, and it's not a dig at them. It's a dig at the overwhelming amount of wrestling content and how so much even great wrestling goes unseen just because it's there's just too much of it these days. But that was my hot take. And I did fantasy book on Twitter. I did pitch a Ring of Honor reboot with the whole spirit, book smaller buildings, don't piggyback off AEW, bring the guardrails back, run it like an indie with a lot of money. But that's not cool. So I think we need to forget what Ring of Honor used to be and move on.
Yeah, no, it's damn it, but it stings, Eric. It stings. Like, fuck, I loved Ring of Honor, and like even towards the end, like some of the shit they were doing was great, and like we had Vincent on the show after they did that final battle. He was like, Jay Lethal was going to join the Righteous, and and I was like, God damn it, it's a killer, man. And now like you're fucking.
I will say it's not a coincidence that I ended up in DPW because I watched some DPW shows and I was like, this seems familiar. Like this, This reminds me a lot of Ring of Honor back in the golden years.
Now I know you'll be at Showdown 2 this Friday night taking on Brian Keith. Do you know if you're going to be out here in Jersey for the November 21st DPW show in Newark?
Which one? You know what? I've been hitting that a lot, and it's been a long day. So, yes, I believe so. I believe I will be on the November show. The company's usually good about letting me know ahead of time, but like I said, I've been through the ringer today, but I made it here, and that's a small miracle. At 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time after a day of fatherhood, it's a big ask, but I made it happen.
Oh, you had a day too, because Handsome Kevin had a day, Brundo had a day, and Tony had a day too.
They seem to be going around, so I'm not. I'm glad I'm not alone.
I escaped. Yes.
You didn't go to work today.
No,
right?
I'm off on Mondays.
There you go.
So, Eric, we were talking last week. When you took time off, though, you were doing like cookies or something, right? You were making your own food.
Oh, I did a bunch of stuff. I've lived many lives. I've done a lot of cool stuff. When I retired, I went into fitness, and I was a personal trainer. That's actually where I met my wife. Actually through Match.com, but also she, by a crazy twist of fate, worked out at the same gym that I worked at. So that worked out, and I kind of dabbled in some things. I'd gotten a powerlifting for a while, which is insanely stupid when you put yourself through years upon years of professional wrestling. I did pretty good for a while until my body crapped out, and I had hip surgery, I had knee surgery.
Hmm.
And so, I've always been into fitness, but I stopped trying to make fitness my entire identity. I got out of the fitness business. I owned the gym for a while, I got out of that. And so I always loved food. And one day we kind of threw out the idea, my wife and I, of starting a cookie company. And this is right around COVID time, right pre-COVID. And so we started shipping them. And of course, when COVID hit, we were making a lot of cookies and selling a lot of cookies. And so we did so well that we made the fatal error that many business owners do. They move from, shipping only to a brick and mortar. And turns out that the food business is tougher than the wrestling business. I told somebody the other day, I go, if you want to make money and you have the decision to start a food spot or to get into professional wrestling, get into professional wrestling, because the odds of you making a good living are exponentially higher in professional wrestling. But I will say this, I was damn good at making cookies. You don't open up your own storefront if you're not good enough, but I was good. And I didn't get too high on my own supply, but I had to do quality control. That's the kind of guy I am. And so I knew what I was dealing with. And, all my wrestler friends were saying how good they were, but now I can't trust all of them because some of them just eat like protein cookies. And so their taste buds are all messed up, but we did it. We had a good run, just kind of like my first Ring of Honor run. I don't have, there's no regrets about it. It's just, it ended the way it ended, and we move on to the next adventure.
What was your favorite cookie, and what was your best-selling cookie?
Best selling was, of course, plain chocolate chip. Everybody just wants the chocolate chip because it's like the glazed donut. You get an idea of how good the place is. And some people are just basic. They don't like the fancy cookies. And I think that my favorite cookie was basically anything. This is such a cop out, but like anything with peanut butter and chocolate, I would have such a hard time resisting, especially if there was a textural element. If you have a crunchy component and you have salty from the peanut butter, salty and sweet, it was game over for me. Like Biscoff cookies, we did a peanut butter and a Biscoff. We combined peanut butter and Biscoff cookies together a lot. My wife loves Biscoff cookies, so I was trying to always get points with her and just stuff like that. I was like a mad scientist. We'd come up with new flavors. We do a new menu every week. It was exhausting, but it was easy for me because I just have the brain of a fat 7-year-old.
A cookie menu?
Oh yeah, we would ship 5 different cookies a week, and we would have in our store probably another 10 flavors. And so that was the issue too, was that I'm not a business guy. My wife's the business person. And the business plan, my goal was to just go viral, get as much publicity from making these crazy cookies as possible. And that works. Problem is, I wasn't thinking about profit margins. I wasn't thinking about, like how much my supplies cost and my margins and all these things. And that bit me in the ass because I found myself painted into a corner and I couldn't get out. And my wife sat me down. She's like, listen, the way this place is going to make money now is if we completely change the cookie and go from the ground up and make it a completely different thing. And I was like, I won't do it. I'd rather shut this place down. And so we did.
Jeez. The restaurant industry is not easy, my friend. I know that.
No,
We got True Prince of Pro comments. I ordered cookies from
Oh.
Eric before. They were seriously some of the best cookies I've ever had.
I appreciate that so much, but I gotta say, when people bring it up at the shows and the first thing they say to me is, "Man, your cookies were so good," I'm like, I just killed myself out there. They could. But you know what? Once I saw my product, you know what? That's pretty cool that people remember. Just think about all the food you eat over the course of your life. Like those cookies were memorable, and that's all that matters to me. Just like, somebody brings up a match I had, I'm like, that's amazing to me.
You ever think about maybe cross them over, bring the cookies to the gimmick table?
I did think about that, and what was funny, during my first comeback, I would bring them the extras we had to shows, and I was like a drug dealer, like giving them the first taste for free, and I would like hook them, and then they would just order. But I got stopped multiple times by TSA because they're like, "What are these?" I'm like, "Those are cookies," and most of our cookies weighed at least half a pound. Some of them were like 10 ounces. Wow. And so they would always investigate. I always get my balls busted for my cookies. But there were some times. I've never been a real big merch guy. Once again, business. It's not really my thing. I know people want it, but I'm always just not in a great mood I'm not a schmoozer. You know, if I have social interaction, it's because I really want it. You know what I mean? For better or for worse, I'm never going to, if you come up to me at a show, I'm never going to put on a good face to impress you, to sell shirts or 8x10s to you. I'm not going to be a dickhead either, but you know what I mean? You know, I don't feel the pressure to put on a happy face if I don't have to, just to sell merch. And I've always kind of found that kind of parasocial relationship that wrestlers have on social media with their fans to be a little icky to me. You know what I mean? It feels like being a prostitute a little bit. Like I gotta be cool with you so you buy my merch, and I can't have my own opinions or express myself. But I digress. Cookies.
No, but you know what? See, like
cross all lines.
The flip side of that, though, like for me, like I got enough merchandise, like so I won't go talk to somebody at the table because I feel like a shithead if I go up and I have a conversation with you and then I don't buy anything and I just walk away.
Yeah, it is kind of overwhelming too. Like during the whole merch surge, there's just so many people. And I kind of, what I do is I come out and I walk around like the crowd part where they were sitting. If somebody finds me, they find me. It's kind of like an Easter egg hunt. Like, oh, wrestler, you know, I'm going to talk to them. I'm not trying to hide. I'm just like, let me see if anybody wants to talk to me. And if somebody wants to talk to me, they'll come over to me. But I've never been a big merch guy. Also, it's just like checking another bag. It's such a pain in the ass. But I will be making shirts for this one because I have some good ideas because it's like a comeback tour. So I figured I'd lean into that aesthetic. So I have some cool merch ideas. But other than that, I'm not trying to make my kids' college tuition with T-shirts. And I would never print 8x10s. I don't like looking at myself. I can imagine someone else going to buy a fucking picture. What the hell? Some of these guys got bodies. I was like, man, I would sell somebody 8x10s that I look like you. I was saying that I saw Ace Austin on TV the other day. I was like, Jesus, man. What the hell? I would just sell pictures of my legs if I looked like that.
Dude, I watched fucking Collision Saturday night and he gets on the ropes and his legs look like tree trunks.
I remember I was on a show with him right before COVID, and I remember like walking in the door and I was like Ace, and I shook his hand. I go, I thought you were a cruiserweight, dude. This is in 2009. This is in 2019. He's always been big. And I'm like, yo, that you're making me feel terrible right now because I'm supposed to be a heavyweight and you're like more jacked than me. So he's one of those guys kind of like a Pac, you know, where he's not deceptive anymore, but you know, it's he looks much bigger than you would think.
I got to ask you, back in the day, I mean, if you follow Eric on social media at Erick Stevens 82 on Twitter, you could tell you're a lifelong wrestling fan. When you got in the business in FIP or in a tag team, did you have to go to Doc and be like, hey, we're going to be the Miracle Violence the Miracle Violence Connection 2005, like, or were you just like, fuck it, let's call ourselves this, and if it gets his attention, it's bonus?
I don't mean to pass the heat, but that was Madison's idea. That wasn't my idea. I was a huge Dr. Death fan. I kind of patterned myself as like a pocket Steve Williams early on in my career, and I loved the idea. And I didn't really even think about like the permission aspect of it because I had never. It's just, you know, so you're so far removed from. But you know, once again, Madison was trained by Steve Kern. Steve Kern was very connected. So I don't know if you ever ran it by him or not, but at the end of the day, that was Steve's call, and I was happy to be there because that was like my first real program in FIP. It was the first like time that I felt that I was being invested in by a promoter, so it felt pretty cool.
I got to pivot real quick. I see an Arcade 1-Up Simpsons behind you. You love that game as much as I do?
Yes. These actually, so I have.
Oh, you got a few of them. Okay.
So this is the kind of custom fabricated one with like 1,000 games in it, and it's the Ninja Turtles like bar top style. But I also have, I don't know if you guys can see back there. We got nice. NBA Jam, and we got Mortal Kombat 2. It's actually a Mortal Kombat collection. Those were in my cookie shop because my cookies company was 90s themed. So it kind of looked like the inside of the Max from Saved by the Bell. That was my vision. Another thing I'm proud of. I made that shit come to life. When I saw it in my head. I made it happen. But so yeah, I love arcade games. I grew up in arcades as a 90s kid. So I have a lot of fun playing with my kids and like telling them how things used to be and how they never will be again. And it sounded like a real boomer.
So I've got a Pac-Man and a Space Invaders, and I really enjoy the Space Invaders, even though it's just Space Invaders. That's like my favorite machine. I even got a couple of countercades. Like I got Frogger, which has 1942 on it. No, Time Pilot. Time Pilot's one of my all-time favorites. But I'm going to pivot back to The Simpsons. Are you a console player now, and or do you play Fortnite?
I'll answer the second question first. I'm 43 years old. No, I don't play Fortnite. I will not let my kids play. I'm a huge nerd, and so but now in 2025, and as a parent, I have come to this crossroads that many parents have, where they have the screen dilemma. We have all these the research about how it affects these kids' brains and their development. Not to mention the social issues with like phones and stuff. There's kids in my son's. He's 9 years old. His friends have phones. It's crazy. I'm not going to do all that. So Fortnite and playing with grown people that I'm not even going to get into the chats because listen, we've all been in one of those. He can do that with his friends when he's playing right next to him. I'm like, you want to play video games with somebody? You go to your friend's house. They come over here, or you can play with me and I'll whip your ass. And so that's what we'll do.
See, that's old school. Like that's like pull out the Nintendo 64, get everybody on some No Mercy or some GoldenEye, stuff like that. I get it. The only reason I bring it up is Fortnite this particular month is
I saw the Simpsons.
It's all Simpsons, dude. It looks just like you're watching the cartoon. It's insane the detail they put into it.
Yeah, I think the crossover stuff's cool. I think the little cross promotion, little gimmicks they do are cool. But I'm not big into kind of spazzy type shooters like that. I do play consoles, but I don't play often because I have no time. And there are, in my hierarchy of my life, there's things that are just end up being more important, which is the story of adulthood, like having 3 kids and all these responsibilities. Man, sometimes I want to play, I want to just play for 6 hours, like I used to into the early morning, like when I was on Modern Warfare 2, I want to go back to the good old days and just not have to wake up for anything, but that's not my life anymore. So I got a PS5, I got all the retro consoles. My son and I play the WWE games a lot, and we have a lot of fun with those. For all of their faults, you can do some really wacky shit in those games, and it's really fun, especially when you play and watch through the lens of a child. Video games, just like wrestling, are just way more enjoyable.
No, I could tell you this much. We toyed around with the idea of having a video game streaming network as part of like what we do. And yeah, the chat's just amongst us. Never going to happen. Just never going to happen. We're awful to each other. I'll leave it at that.
You mentioned your son and you guys are playing wrestling now. So you took a couple years off. Now that you're back into wrestling, is your son watching you wrestle?
Yes, he had actually gotten into wrestling. He watched a couple of my matches back in 2019, 2020, but he didn't really know what was going on. Now that he's 9 years old, he's with it. He's a big wrestling fan now. He likes AEW a lot. He also, he's kind of like me. He just likes wrestling, and so he'll watch anything. And of course, like all the kids, he thinks Will Ospreay and Darby Allin are the coolest because they do the craziest shit. And I was like, I totally get it. And he also loves Powerhouse Hobbs. And I go, why do you like Powerhouse Hobbs? And he goes, because he's jacked. And I was like, exactly. You have distilled the essence of what makes a good professional wrestler. You don't have to have all of them, but if they're jacked and or they do cool moves, they're gonna be over, which is why Goldberg was so over, because he was jacked and he did cool moves. Didn't matter, they couldn't work a hole. Didn't matter.
Right. Same thing with the Ultimate Warrior.
Oh man, exactly. And there's just certain people who get by on their aura, and that's all they need to do. And dude, when I got into wrestling, I got in kind of late, right before Attitude Era kicked in, right before it was like a couple months before the Monday Night Wars really kicked off. And my 3 favorite wrestlers were Sid, Ahmed Johnson, and Vader. Bro,
nothing wrong with that.
Nope. But then I grew up, and I was like, I used to love watching Ahmed Johnson's matches. Now I'm like, I feel so bad for the guys in the ring with that dude. That man was a nightmare in there. Whew. I'm not. Vader was, Vader was great, but like easy night. But at least Leon knew how to protect people. It seemed so.
He didn't know how to wash his gear.
Yeah. That's always that's not. See, I always hear that story, and I'm like, man, he must have just been on a bad streak or something. Because I was on a few shows with him, he didn't smell. But maybe that he was smartened up to it, and I have no idea.
Maybe it's a weekly thing for him.
Vader's a guy I will always defend. I mean, even if he was stinky, I don't give a shit. Let him be stinky, okay?
Oh.
I didn't have to work him, as what's her face would say on Twitter. What was that chick's name? Sarah Stock. Yeah, she was having a good one. She was having a good one a couple weeks ago. He never touched me with this stinky year. Yeah, I don't know. I heard that, and I was on. I feel kind of bad. It's like he's gone. He can't defend himself. So did he stink? Did he not? I don't know. I just loved Vader, and I got to meet him on one of my first out-of-state wrestling shows, and it was one of the and Mike Austin in the same show. And we got to eat dinner. Me and Roddy ate dinner with Mike Austin and Vader after the show, Leon, and it was incredible. I talked PC gaming with Mike Austin. He was healthier at that point in mind and body. And he talked about PC gaming and like how much he loved playing computer games with his kids. In retrospect, obviously heartbreaking. And he was one of my favorite wrestlers ever too. So I got to sit with Mike Austin and Vader. Vader tells Roddy, because of course they're cracking beers, Vader tells Roddy the Stan Hansen story, in the Tokyo Dome where he busts his orbital bone out.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who knows how much of this is embellished? How those old timers love to make stuff up. But he said he got like a crazy bonus from the office for finishing that match. I guess because of the fighting spirit and all that. But it was a really cool story to hear how matter of fact he was about getting his eyeball pushed out of his skull.
Have you ever seen an injury in the ring comparable to the Vader eye socket one?
I've seen this happen. I saw an injury happen in a match I was in the first few years of my career, and it was so traumatizing for me. It was a compound fracture of a finger. And yeah, it was me and Roddy and Cedric Strong, which deep dive. And you guys are probably familiar, but most people said there's another one. Like, yeah, there was almost a third. So we were in a match. I went to do like a belly to belly on him, and he when he landed, his hand was like above his head, and I bumped on his hand, and it was like his finger was pointed up, so it just split. And it looked like a chicken wing. Because I heard him gasp, and I turn around, and I'm like wet behind the ears. I'm softer than Charmin. Like I'm just starting. I did not have a hard upbringing. I was, wrestling was a big shock to my system, the culture at that time. I mean, early 2000s in Florida, brother. And so that was the craziest shit I had ever seen. I was like, that is god awful. I mean, obviously I go to the hospital with him. We stay up all hours of the night, and we have a good story to tell. But for a little green guy like me, that was nightmarish.
Jeez Louise,
I've seen those. I mean, what's worse than that is the concussions. Is the guys? Yeah. I mean, I've been knocked out a lot, but my first double shot in Ring of Honor, Mark Briscoe does a shooting star off the top, lands on his head, and ends up being in a coma for a week in Detroit. I thought I saw him die. I had been on show. I met him through FIP, so I knew him pretty well, and I was like, wow, my first double shot, and Mark Briscoe's done, but he was like Mark Briscoe does. He was fine. I don't know how he does it, but he's that dude. Every time I see him wrestle, I'm like, I cannot believe this man's still doing it, because that's not a guy that ever took it easy, ever.
Yeah,
ever, even from backyard wrestling. Just been going hard for 30 years now.
You had spent some time in MLW as part of Team Filthy, and I'd really enjoyed that. Was it just like a timing thing? Like, I wish we got more of you there.
Yeah, they brought me in a little bit later. MSL and Court had reached out to me a couple of times, and frankly, I hate TV wrestling. Hate it. The Ring of Honor HDNet years really killed any sort of allure there might have been for being to wrestle on a TV product. It's just not my thing. A lot of long days of doing nothing, and some guys like the catering, some guys like the doing nothing. That's not my thing. I like to fly into a town, spend a couple hours in the hotel, do my thing, fly back. That's what I like to do. So it was, like pulling teeth, but they got me. They got me in there, and I got to do stuff with some of my best friends in wrestling, Tom and Dom, and that was a blast. And so really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed almost starting a riot in Texas with the Von Erichs. That was a high point in my career as a wrestling fan. I mean, it was an honor, Plus, I am kind of a shit stirrer, and that I'm just wishing somebody would. A lot of times, I'm just like, one of these days, I'm gonna make use of this jujitsu. Someday, I'm gonna get to use it in the streets. The day has not happened. The day has not happened where I get to prove how good I am at ground karate fighting. But someday I will. But yeah, I mean, it was a fun time. But those, like I said, get to our call time at 10 or 11 a.m. and you just spend all day there, and it's like just mind-numbingly boring to me. Not to mention, I ended up back at the arena doing a long TV taping. I had like PTSD. It was not great. I will say this though, I do enjoy any chance to do like a backstage segment with some character work, because I didn't get a lot of chance to do that at Ring of Honor. So it was a lot of fun times, a lot of multiple takes being done, because they had at the time the guy from American Top Team, the manager guy.
Dan Lambert.
Holy shit, that guy is hilarious. We had to do so many takes, man. He was on one. He was a special guy. He really gets it. Like as a talking guy in wrestling, like he got it from day one. And so that was a lot of fun putting him with us. But I think it was with King Mo. We were doing something with King Mo, which is another super random thing that MLW does. Just King Mo title run, let's go. But like that was it was fun. Glad to say I did it. They actually asked me, I think, to come back at a certain point. I just said, I'm good. It's not my thing.
Now, do you got anybody on your bucket list for this run you're on now to work before you hang it up again one day?
Yeah, I think that. I'm wondering if So, as a civilian, I have a lot of hot takes on Twitter. Sometimes I get on these podcasts, I wonder if I should say how I really feel, but I'm not going to, because that would go against my own personal philosophies, in that I like to amplify the things I like about professional wrestling. I like to promote the things I like, and I just ignore the shit that I don't like. It's very simple. I know it seems alien to a lot of wrestling fans these days to not participate in the discourse, but you can do it. So there are DPW, let's just eliminate DPW, because DPW has a roster full of people that I still have to tangle with. But I'd like to wrestle Ryan Clancy. I think Ryan Clancy's an example of a guy who has not yet been tainted by WWE ID and is still, one of these raw indie talents who I think has a lot of promise. I know his drop kick has gone viral, but he is just a really good athlete, a really good, like, basic fundamental professional wrestler, which I think is becoming kind of a lost art on the independents. And clearly, it's 2025. It's a far cry from what it was in the 2000s or even the 2010s for a litany of reasons, mostly because every good indie wrestler gets a little bit of clout and they get signed, and then you have this power vacuum and it gets filled with increasingly less deserving, less seasoned competitors. And that's why we have the scene we have now. But I digress. I like to focus on the good stuff. And I cannot believe that Roddy match happened. I still feel like that was a dream. If that can happen, then I'll say this: I would love to wrestle Go Shiozaki one more time. That would be so cool, because I can't believe he's still wrestling. That's a guy that went extremely hard, to the point that his body started disintegrating.
Yeah, it's wild, man. In the last like 3 years, you know, we're out here in Jersey, and AEW has come through in New York and New Jersey, and I've got to see the Great Muta wrestle and Shizaki, and it's like, man, what a time to be alive.
I mean, wrestlers are having longer careers than ever because of, you know, modern medicine. We got all sorts of cool drugs we can use to live longer, and we have all this research. We know how to recover. We know how to train and eat better. So I think we're going to see a lot longer, you know, career spans for the guys who are doing it the right way and not going a little bit too hard too soon. But yeah, I was shocked that he didn't retire. When he left Noah, I thought he would be done for good. So it was nice to see him reappear in All Japan yet again.
We're talking with Erick Stevens at Erick Stevens 82 on the Twitter machine. We're not going to keep you all night, Eric, but we do have to. I have to ask you because I ask every guest, and I feel like we might get something out of you on this one. When was the last time you shit your pants?
Last time I shit my pants, I was on vacation with my wife. We went to California, and we flew in to Sacramento, and then did like the loop. Went to LA, went to San Diego. We took a plane from San Diego to LA. And the night before we left San Diego, I had sushi. And for the first time and only time, knock on wood, in my life, I got food poisoning, violent food poisoning. And so luckily I got most of it out of my system before we had to get on the plane. Because, I mean, I don't know if you've ever experienced it, but having that, you know, when you have violent diarrhea, you can't hold it. There's no holding it. So when that plane's taxiing, who knows how long it's going to be. So my fear at that point was that I was just going to get stuck there. But luckily it was a quick sequence, and we were up in the air, and then I destroyed their bathroom. I felt so bad, man. Like, I never want to poop on an airplane. It's just not polite, right? But it was multiple times, just spraying that thing, just spackling it. It was god awful. But I really thought that by the time we landed, it would have been cleared, right? Because it's usually like a 24-hour thing, 24 hours. And so we get in the car, and my stomach hurts so bad, and we're driving, and there's no like gas station because we're in LA, and there's 19 lanes for some ungodly reason. And I'm like, oh man, I just gotta get some tension off my stomach. I gotta fart. And I farted.
I bet you
mostly. And so I was like, you know how you go a little bit too far and you immediately clench. You're like,
Yep.
Was it too late? You know, did I make the cut? And I was like, we gotta pull up. I have to go to the bathroom really bad. So I go into the bathroom, and I go to the bathroom, and like, I know you probably want to hear that I just completely filled my pants, but it wasn't that bad. No. However, it was the closest I've ever come to the point that those undies did not leave that bathroom. I took them off, and I deposited them into the trash can where they stayed forever, because I was like, yo, that was like, I Jackson Pollocked my undies.
See, that's the right answer. Well done. There is a member of the panel here that would actually prefer to wash the undies that he just shit in a porta potty. So, yeah.
Had I been local and not on a trip, would I have tried to save them? Probably not, because I think about now, like, we have a puppy. She's just one now, and every once in a while she'll have an accident in her cage and like poop on her blanket, and we just toss that shit. I'm not trying to wash that. It's you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, it's not pee.
Yep.
It's poop. So, which
also
reminds me, I'd admonish my son for not wiping thoroughly enough. That's always fun. 9-year-old boy. I'm like, what is this? Good Lord, did you even try? Look like my underwear in friggin' LA. What the hell?
I also like that you got the question, because we've asked some guys the question, and they're like a log? No, if you're like taking full dumps in your pants, you should not be on this podcast. You should be going to a doctor immediately.
The only scenario in which crapping your pants as an adult is acceptable is, I guess, I've never been this drunk, but I guess if you're blackout drunk, maybe that happens, or you have a violent case of food poisoning. And
Bingo.
then, other than that, I mean, my worst nightmare is trying to wrestle with like food poisoning, like because I'm such a sicko that I'm not missing this fucking booking. I'd be like white knuckling the plane seat, like what is wrong with this guy? He's going through withdrawals or something over here. But no, it happens. Another fun story. I wrestled Necro Butcher once, and he gave me an atomic drop onto a chair this way. And I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you can bleed from your taint. You can bust it open. So that's definitely worse than pulling down your underwear and seeing poop. Is pulling down your underwear and seeing blood.
And then who do you have check to like?
I mean, you're like, am I opened up? Like, what's going on down here? And you're like, oh, it's like a scratch, but you just don't think your perineum can be opened up and you're like get cut. Like, it hurt like a bitch. Like you can imagine landing tailbone first, just between nuts and butthole onto a steel chair. But that's wrestling necro, man. That's how.
Do you have to like go to someone in the locker room and be like, hey man, like I need a favor. You got.
No, I think that I noticed that it's like it didn't keep bleeding, so I was like, cool, all right. Okay. I didn't rupture anything. We're good, because that would have been a very embarrassing trip to the hospital.
Wasn't X-Pac tear his asshole?
He did. Oh,
yes.
That story. I think didn't he tear? Oh no, that was Johnny the Bull that tore his urethra. That was a hell of a.
That's right. Yeah.
How do you do that?
Doing a guillotine leg drop off the top rope to the outside. You've never seen this bump? This is an infamous clip. What's the best part is the story behind it, and that he told Terry Funk he was going to do it, and Terry said, "Don't do it." He told other people, they said, "Don't do it." He was so desperate to like get over and to prove that he was worthwhile, I guess, that he had to do this bump. And you can see as soon as he lands, it's the padded part, but it doesn't matter, as soon as he lands, that expression on his face, he's like, they were right. They were right. And that's like he broke his tailbone, his pelvis, I think, and tore his urethra. I'm like, wow, dude. That's not it just gives me the chills.
I want to say he's a real estate agent out here in Jersey now. Johnny the Bull.
I mean, that makes sense. He's always trying to pick something that kind of has a tertiary element of professional wrestling. So just do something where you bullshit a lot and you're good.
Eric, this has been a blast.
Cedric Strong. I don't know if anybody trivia. He sells cars and he's amazing at it. He's like probably owns his own dealership at this point.
Oh, so does Marco Stunt now.
Oh yeah,
yeah. That was making the rounds like 2 weeks ago. He's a car salesman now.
I can't see that. That's not. But I mean, maybe it works. You're like, oh, you're selling me a car. Okay, let's go. Anyways, that's the mental image that I am obsessed with right now.
Yeah, if you just Google it, I'm sure you'll be able to find the video. He put like an Instagram video, like I sell cars now, and then like a dealership. It was weird.
Yeah, it was entertaining too.
Johnny the Bull is an associate sales director. You can get your next home loan from him.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, Johnny. That's what I'm talking about.
Dude, his neck is as big as his cranium. He's a gigantic neck like this.
Is he still jacked? That's good. Because
you can tell. I mean, he's wearing a suit and tie in the picture, but yeah, you can clearly tell he's a monster.
That's awesome. I always love when guys either just get in better shape or just just stay in the same shape. I'm a big fan of seeing dudes who had no reason to still be in great shape, just living a good life.
Yeah, he after WWE, he went to the University of Georgia and got a degree in finance. Look at that.
What the hell, Johnny the Bull?
Fucking A, man.
That's great.
Good for him.
Eric, this has been amazing. Anytime you want to come back on and shoot the shit or just talk about wrestling, I mean, I'm sure right in your wheelhouse. We do homework every week. We had to watch the Malenkos against the Can-Am Express from All Japan. So
He says we had to watch like it was a bad match.
no, it was.
Oh, we had to watch the Malenkos. Oh my god.
Yeah. You know what's cool about that match is that there is one of the greatest technical wrestlers of all time in that match, and there's also Dean Malenko.
Yeah.
Because Joe
was a
Joe is the dog. Nobody remembers Joe. I love Dean. Before we go, since you just mentioned Dean, I have to tell you this story. I just told it to the kids at the wrestling school the other week. So I'm in Tampa eating sushi with my girlfriend. My girlfriend's mom is a New Yorker, very outgoing. I'm super shy. Once again, soft as Charmin, just wet behind the ears, green as hell. Just eating sushi, and I see Dean Malenko walk in the front door. I'm a huge Dean Malenko mark, massive. And I'm like, oh my God, that's Dean Malenko. And my girlfriend's mom was like, who's Dean Malenko? I'm like, oh, he's a wrestler. She goes, do you want me to go introduce you to him? I go, no, absolutely not. I don't. No, this is 2004. So he's like, still Dean Malenko. And so we're eating dinner, and thank God I seemed to have talked her off the ledge, and we're walking out. And of course, he's walking towards us for some reason, probably going to the bathroom. And so she says, hey, this is Eric. He's my daughter's boyfriend. He's a professional wrestler. Do you have any advice for him? And I will never forget this until the day I die. He looks me dead in the face, does not change his facial expression, and he goes, pick another business, and walks away. Wow. No giggle, no wink, no smile, nothing. I had an existential crisis right there. I was like, what does he mean? Should I not be a wrestler? What is it? Because at first you're like, oh, he thinks I suck, so I shouldn't do it. And then you're like, oh wait, he just thinks that about the wrestling business. And after many years, I realized that's Dean, and you can't take things personal. He was right though. He was fucking right. Son of a bitch. He had the foresight. He knew.
Man, Eric, this was I had such a good time. I'm sure we could talk to you all night, but I know you're a busy guy. You had a long day. And you got to prepare for Friday. If you can't be in California, DPW does have the on-demand thing. So if you don't get to see it live, you can watch it. I went back and I watched the Roddy match. It's 16 minutes of awesome. And, Eric and Brian Keith this Friday night will not disappoint. If you're familiar with Brian Keith and Eric's work, it's something you don't want to miss. And, man, if I can be there in Newark on the 21st, I would love to celebrate my 44th birthday in Newark, New Jersey.
Heart Ballroom, baby.
Why not?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm in. I'm 100%.
It's been a long time since I spent a lot of time in Newark. But not much of it good, I gotta say. Well, the airport was there. They fly us in. They fly us into Newark. I can just say that the worst hotels I've ever stayed at is in Newark. So, but if your life doesn't feel threatened, is it really that great of a trip? But who knows? Yeah, I've spent most of my time in North Carolina since coming back, so I'd like to. That's one of my goals as far as this run goes for the next, who knows how long it's going to be. But I'm planning on wrestling into next year. And I'd like to see some other locales that I haven't seen in a while. So, New Jersey, New York, Chicago. I'd love to go back to those areas and kind of relive the glory years. But I'm just grateful to be back and having a blast. And I think Brian and I at the Showdown in Cary this weekend, or this Friday, should be quite the tussle.
Awesome.
I look forward to it, man. Eric, thank you, man. This was a lot of fun.
That's what I try to do. I don't try to wrestling. Sometimes when people get too serious with it, it loses the appeal to me. So I think we gotta laugh about stuff. And when I go out there, I try to have fun matches that people want to watch. So luckily I have the luxury of not giving a shit anymore, and that's what I do. So
Comes with age, man.
yeah, it's good place to be.
Oh, we love you, Eric. Thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule, man. And we'd talk soon. We'd love to get you back on.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you having me.
Thanks for joining us, brother.
Thanks a lot, Eric.
Good night.
Erick Stevens.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Whoop, there we go. Now we
There
fit
we
right
go.
into place.
Oh, man. See? He gets it. You shit your pants. It's not a log. It's a shark.
What does mean it couldn't be a log?
Ah, come on. You know how, I mean, I don't know what's going on with your butthole. You just have logs falling out, bro?
No, I don't just have logs fall. I'm just saying it could be, right? It could be.
Like 99% of the time, it's a fart gone wrong.
Yeah.
Tumblr.
Very
It's not
true.
just an app.
All right, well, we're going to take a break. We come back. We're going to finish talking Saturday night's main event. Maybe a little AEW. Tony might have a game. We'll see what the time constraints are, but we still got a lot of fun we're going to have tonight. So we'll be back after Handsome Kevin's, pontificates on some Midwestern.
Yeah, you know what? We'll be back after I go. I'm going to go check and see if the post office is open.
Oh, nice.
We would like to thank each and every one of you for tuning in each week to The Shining Wizards. Here are some other ways in which you can support the show. If you shop at Amazon, visit amazon.shiningwizards.com and shop the way you always do. You'll pay the same low prices, and a portion of your purchase will help support the show. If you'd like to buy a Shining Wizards t-shirt, visit merch.shiningwizards.com to visit our pro wrestling tee store and select from over a dozen great designs. You can also become a Patreon supporter at patreon.shiningwizards.com, where we offer bonus content, producer credits, and so much more. Continue to listen to the show wherever you listen to podcasts and watch along live on social media. And don't forget to like, rate, review, and subscribe. Your continued support helps us to continue to bring you the best in professional wrestling podcasting.
It's time for your weekly lineup of shows on the Shining Wizards Network. Start your week with the latest from Gorilla Brain, featuring the year of Duke and Rowe, covering a year's worth of classic wrestling. And the Tots Pod, introducing the world to wrestling figure collecting. Follow up with 30 Screams or Less, a weekly review of horror movies in 30 minutes or less. And the Shining Wizards, where it's wrestling talk and talk about wrestling. The Network Week continues with the Mark Order, your place for everything AEW. And the ROH Revelry, covering everything in the history of Ring of Honor. Later, it's Radioactive Metal, bringing you everything from the world of heavy metal music. And Inconclusive Breakdown, keeping you up to date on everything happening in the world. The Shining Wizards Network is also the home to other great shows, like the Broadcast, your watch-along podcast from Down Under. Turnbuckle Throwbacks, paying homage to the greatest shows in the history of pro wrestling. Wrestling Night in Canada, a focus on wrestling with a north-of-the-border spin. And Going Underground, a show that takes you back through the history of Lucha Underground. Enjoy all of the amazing shows on the Shining Wizards Network, available wherever you listen to podcasts and at shiningwizardsnetwork.com. It's the Shining Wizards Network. Entertainment here.
And we're back. Is my mic on? There we go. Oh,
Yeah,
wait.
just me and you, buddy.
There we go. Now we fit in the squares.
Nice.
While we're waiting for the other chodes to come back, just want to
Yeah.
let everybody know we've got a plethora. Well, maybe not a plethora. We've got a number of the Shining Wizards Christmas shirts available. Once again, we are selling them for $15 shipped. You can hit us up on the Discord if you follow us on the Discord. Our links are somewhere. And if not, you want to send us $15? $15, little man. Put that shit in my hand. $15 PayPal, friends and family. Send it to wizardspodcast@gmail.com. Don't forget to put your size. We got sizes from medium to 3XL. And don't forget to send us your address because we want to make sure you get your Shining Wizards Christmas shirt in time for Christmas.
And
And I know where my local post office is, so don't worry about it. It'll get there.
You don't have to wear it just for Christmas. It's good all year long.
Fuck yeah, it's a t-shirt, man.
Fuck yeah.
Hey, and everybody's back. Look at that.
Sorry, I had to go get some Twix.
I got me a Kit Kat.
Nice. So Tony looks like he's fully in on this this potential Cody Rhodes heel turn.
Yeah.
What did you guys think about the match from Saturday night's main event?
I didn't love it. I didn't. It was a lot of, ref bump bullshit. It was just, I don't care for it. I was actually thinking about this the other morning too, with obviously the teased Cody heel turn and kind of where he's at now. I want heroes. Like, I want heroes in wrestling. I think that's one of the things I loved about Cody when he came back, is that he was just pure good guy. So I don't know if I'm necessarily for this Cody heel turn. Because I want heroes again. You know what I mean? I want true just face heroes, and it's something that we haven't really had in a long time. So I don't know if I'm on board with the Cody heel turn or not. You know what I mean? I think Drew and Cody can work well together, and you didn't need all the extracurricular bullshit. But I mean, Saturday night's main event as a whole, I wasn't too high on altogether. So
I think Jade had a decent match against Tiffy Time. They had the injury angle. I didn't get to the main event yet. That was my only disappointment. I like how Dominic rang the bell and Rusev thought he won. That was a clever, trick that hasn't been done in a while. Also, when Dominic threw the chair to Rusev and the ref's like, "What the fuck are you doing? There's no disqualifications, asshole."
Yeah,
Pretty
I noticed
clever.
when he threw the chair, he didn't like hit it or anything, so it wasn't, like pretending to get hit or anything.
It was. I mean, I enjoyed it overall. I can see why you guys are picking nits, but
I really enjoyed the IC title match, the Jade match. I mean, that was like almost blink if you miss it, or blink and you miss it.
Well, that's what it had to be, though. Like they played off the injury. Jade got in there. She did what Jade does. She hits her with the fucking turnaround thing, goes back, licks her V and whatever, and that's it.
Yeah, here's what I don't.
No, here we go.
No, because it's so fucking, and it's the problem with WWE booking. It's so telegraphed, and sometimes it's okay, right? When Cody finally beats Roman Reigns, like that, we knew we needed that moment, right? Just like Nick Aldis, like, you don't have to defend the title tonight, Tiff, and she's like, "I'm going out there," and like the first offensive move she does, she tries to jump off the top rope with a fucking bad knee. Like, it didn't make any sense.
She was going for her finish, bro.
Out of here with that bullshit. Her first offensive move, she's going to the top rope. That's not using your noggin. She deserves to fucking get her dick kicked in.
There's a difference between not using your noggin and going along with the story and making sure that the story makes sense, right? So she's a babyface. She's going to try to hit that finish, and when she can't do it, that's her downfall. That point has to be in the plot, because if it's not, then Jay just fucking beats her and that's it. Who gives a fuck? The injury's got to play. If you're going to make a statement about the injury going into it, you got to make sure the injury plays into the fucking finish. You have to. Which is what annoys me when people do run-ins and the fucking match doesn't finish. People doing a run-in, that shit's got to end the match. Otherwise, what the fuck was the point? Right?
Yeah.
That's an important part to the story. Like, I get it. You might not like it. You think it's kind of cliche, whatnot. But the way they were telling the story, it's got to be there. Otherwise, what the fuck did you tell me that story for? Yeah. I'm sorry. You had another nit to pick?
No, it wasn't a nit. Also, Jey Uso's just an entrance. He bores the shit out of me. I'm sorry.
That's fair enough.
That match
was very meh for the up until I would say like the last 2 minutes. They got me a little bit with the false finishes at the end, but
he cuts a good promo to get the crowd into it, but he gets gassed when he's cutting promos. Always, every time. The promo he cut on SmackDown with Phil, he was just like, "And who's four letters, One word, like constantly, like trying to catch his. It's like, dude, you can't get that worked up just from fucking cutting a promo. You know what I'm saying? There's getting worked up, and then there's fucking gassing yourself out, and he always gasses himself out.
Yeah, he's best suited for the tag team. Like I really believe that, and I think that like that main event was so sloppy Joe to me. And I'm a huge CM Punk fan, but the whole match just did not flow in a manner that made me entertained or like really brought me into it. And you don't need fucking 2 GTSs to put Jey Uso down. Like who are we fucking kidding?
Do you find that's weird? Like all the top guys lately have been using like their finishing move multiple times. Like it became a thing with Roman Reigns with the Superman punch. It became a thing with Cody with the Crossroads. Now it's becoming a thing with CM Punk with the go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? Like, can't we just get back to an RKO and that's it?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like fucking finish that shit.
And
or not even the RKO.
They're using each other's finishers too.
Yeah.
You know, you got Jey Uso using the fucking go to sleep too, or CM Punk using a spear or whatnot.
Saturday night's main event does not need to be the main event of WrestleMania where these guys are kicking out of finishers. It just doesn't.
Yep.
Save that shit for the most important show of the year.
Or the most important, look, if it's the SummerSlam main event, it's the blow off match, it's a big we got him by the balls situation, but you do it every fucking pay-per-view, like, and that's across the board. That's WWE, AEW, MLW, everywhere. You just can't abuse the finishers. Make the finishers mean something.
Yeah,
I did see something that I wanted to ask you guys about because I think it's one of the stupidest takes I've seen in a long time. Somebody was bagging on Saturday's main event, which is fine. You didn't like the show, don't like the show, don't give a shit. But pointing out like, oh, but their champions are now former AEW people. If the fucking company believes they have somebody, they're supposed to be like, oh, we're not going to put the title on them. They used to work over there. Go fuck yourself. They're like, oh, Ricky Starks is a former A. Look at him. Jade Cargill's former A. Who gives a flying fuck? If the company believes that they can make a star out of somebody where they're not going to put the title on them, they're not going to put the belt on them just because they used to be an A. It fucking drove me nuts when I read that. Go fuck yourself. Now,
I will say I did tweet out, I think it's fun that every one of these matches has a former AEW star.
Oh, it was you?
No.
It was you?
No. I didn't tweet out
that. Get them, HK.
Calm down. I didn't tweet out that they were all champions. I just said I thought it was fun, and I meant that because we've gone for so long without a WCW, and no disrespect to TNA, but TNA was always the redheaded stepchild to the WWF. So I think it's fun now that we're back to, and I'm not comparing. I'm not saying AEW fumbled it with these guys. WWE is putting all their titles. I'm not saying that. I just think it's fun that we've reached this point in pro wrestling again where you can say things like there's somebody from AEW who's in being featured. But I'm not putting I'm not going to the extent as this person because I saw it. It was a picture of the four of them with the titles. And someone like, oh, WWE strapped up all the former AEW champions. And I'm with you, HK. Not the case. We all knew Jade Cargill was a star in AEW. She's got the fucking look, and she's gone to WWE and she's worked on her craft. And same thing with Maxine Dupree, right? She's getting her IC title shot tonight.
Yeah.
It's time. We got to start seeing these younger cats.
That's what I've been saying.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm with you. We're together on that.
Now, here's something that really bothered me, and we talked about this last week. These fucking promos.
No boy.
Right? All these weird promos, something big. It's for fucking WrestleMania 42. Fucking jerk me off. And it's got all the same faces at the table. CM Punk, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns. I don't give a shit. Stop. Fucking Triple H, Paul Heyman. One of the best things they've ever done on social media, and it's to fucking promote WrestleMania 42. Get the fuck out of here.
You're just sad because it's not something you wanted.
I wanted it to be something else, and it's not what I wanted.
Who did you want at the table? Did you want Rusev, Penta, Phoenix, Dom?
No, I didn't want it to be a fucking commercial for WrestleMania 42.
I wanted it to be a new faction. I was so excited for it to be a faction. Now it's a commercial.
I want a tournament.
You love a tournament.
What'd you think they were gonna do? Like a fucking poker chip tournament or a fucking battle royal like the other
Lenny
assholes do?
Paffoing themselves. They're sucking their own dicks.
So
Wrestling
what?
Elite
It feels
42
good. Who cares?
Sells itself. They don't need to be wasting their
It's
best
not
ideas
bothering
on
you.
shit like this.
They're not asking you to accept their deviant lifestyle.
Right. This other fucking dildo from TKO. The fans will go to Saudi Arabia for WrestleMania. No, they fucking won't.
They didn't go to fucking Saturday night's main event in Utah. Yep.
I'm surprised Tombstone Jesus wasn't there. Hey, you notice he mentioned dildos and sucking dick?
Too. He sucks a dick. Fuck that guy.
HK, I don't know about you, but I think maybe Double T might be getting himself some new pronouns.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Dildos, sucking dick, blowing Tombstone Jesus. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
That guy sucks. He fucking was fun.
Oh, he
for 5
sucks.
minutes. Yeah, he was fun for 5 minutes. You ever get your hat and
all it took.
the wall?
I got all my shit from him. He's not a PJ Polacco. The guy ships his merchandise. He's a hell of a fucking musician, I might add. I don't hear PJ Polacco putting out any fucking hits.
Doesn't take a lot to fucking impress you, huh? Jesus Christ. Hell of a musician.
Stop.
See what this
I'm
fucking...
sorry, he wasn't sucking my dick. Does that mean I can't like the guy?
Oh, it was fun for 5 minutes.
You can like whoever you want.
I'm a fast finisher.
Saying, every time we say Utah, you're like, Tombstone Jesus, Tombstone Jesus.
Well, what the fuck else came out of Utah?
The Jazz.
John Stockton, Karl Malone.
Jazz didn't even come out of Utah. That was New Orleans, you dildo. Great, now you got
The
me.
Jazz, not fucking Jazz in general. The Utah
Yeah,
Jazz.
take it easy over there, Matt Pinfield.
No, the Utah Jazz came from New Orleans. They moved to Utah. Thank you, Tony. What do you think? There's just jazz in Utah? Hey, that makes sense, right, Matt? Utah, fucking Tombstone Jesus.
Your guy, Tombstone Jesus.
Fuck yeah, he's blowing trumpets all over the fucking state
Oh, at least blowing somebody.
for 5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes, yeah. And the set is over.
Oh my god. No rusty trombones in fucking Utah.
I bet you those Mormons probably go crazy with the rusty trombones.
Oh, the women do for sure.
The men do too.
Yeah, but they're usually receiving because they all got like 10 wives over there.
Sony, t-shirt idea. Rusty
Oh,
trombones are for everyone.
Yeah, just like T Donk's Bar and Grill. Yeah, there we go.
But you don't like T-Donk no more. Like that ship has sailed.
Yeah, we were also gonna do fucking Lucky Pierre's fucking baguette shop or whatever the fuck it was.
I'm ready for it.
We can't sell the fucking Christmas shirts. You want to fucking sell fucking T Donk's Bar and Grill?
Well, maybe there's other holidays we should be celebrating with shirts.
Fucking
Yeah,
Lucky
let's do a St. Patrick's Day shirt.
St. Patrick's Day shirts might sell.
Also, we do have, Tony, great segue. We do have Christmas shirts. If you're looking to order one, 15 American dollars. Tony will get them out to you ASAP. Tony knows where the post office is.
Fuck you. Bro, he not only hit all the points, he made the same joke I did.
Same fucking joke.
Go back and listen, you wizard.
Yeah, I was looking at the Utah Jazz facts.
Right? They were the New Orleans Jazz. That's where.
Yes,
it came
they were
from.
for 1 year. You surprised me.
Oh, look at that! I'm getting orders already. I'm getting DMs for orders for shirts.
Are you really?
Fuck yeah!
All right,
People
you
in the
guys
chat
rock.
ordering shirts. I don't want to put the guy out there, but if he's willing to, he's in the chat.
No,
He
you're
can let
good.
you know.
That's great. I love it. I love you. I love you people. I love the fans of the Shining Wizards Wrestling Podcast. Anything else in the WWE world before Brundo puts himself?
No,
out
I
there
want to crucify Brundo. Let's get to
get
it.
stoned to death?
Speaking of Christmas,
Thought that was Easter.
So I didn't have the energy. To go, I didn't have the energy in me to go watch the first hour of Dynamite because the second hour definitely did not make me want to go back and watch the first hour of Dynamite.
oddly enough, that was the same hour that I watched.
First hour was great.
I'm sure it wasn't.
Look, I'm not switching
Oh,
sides.
wait.
HJ.
Time out. Hold up. Did the show start with the fucking summit with the fucking
No.
idiot family?
No.
See,
When did
that's
that
why I said
start?
dildo before, Tony. I was trying not to use that word.
When was the summit with the family? Would take a shit and fucking and
That
fucking...
was like halfway through the show.
Oh, okay. So that was the 9:00 hour. Okay, so the shit
Yeah.
started perfectly when I started watching. All right, where we got?
All right, so where did your shit start?
during the fucking summit with the family and all the
Okay,
fucking
so
assholes coming out?
I missed that. I got the Moxley Kyle O'Reilly match.
Oh, great.
That's where
Moxley, the fucking technical wizard that he is.
also
I think that's leading somewhere.
Yeah.
With, the Moxley Kyle O'Reilly stuff.
And
Eric
ratings.
tank.
they're gonna do blood and guts.
Exactly. And I think it's going to end, and I really hope it does. I think it's going to end with Kyle O'Reilly tapping out Moxley. And that's going to start the decline of the Death Riders.
Not when Darby had him tap out, or when Hangman Adam Page had him tap out.
Kyle O'fucking Riley tapping him
Hey,
out.
Kyle O'Reilly, it's storytelling. Moxley punches the ref a week ago. The match goes over. Double count out. Now get him in blood and guts. Fucking Death Riders turn on him. We got a story.
He's trying.
He said
give
he
him
was
all
gonna
the
try
credit in
this.
the world.
And usually I'm the one who's got his back, but I didn't necessarily hate the match, but it was everything else after the match, right? Double count out, right?
Yeah.
Marina Shafir gets in there. She fucking lays out the referee.
Oh, I fucking hate her. I genuinely hate her. All she does is stand there and mug.
Right? So then we get this women's tag team match.
Your favorite wrestling, women's wrestling.
Yeah, nothing has changed in 14 years. And at some point they announced that Penelope Ford is hurt and she can't compete. So Megan Bayne needs a tag team partner. I need someone to explain to me how this woman just put her hands on an official and she is not being punished, yet she's being rewarded with a spot in the tag team tournament.
It's storytelling,
John
bro.
Moxley punched a ref the week before. Was he? Wait. Which official did she hurt? If it was Rick Knox, then I'd throw a fucking
whoever
parade.
was in this fucking Kyle O'Reilly, John Moxley match.
Hopefully it was Rick Knox.
It was fucking Horseface, and she was laughing on the mat.
She decked Horseface?
Yes, and she was on the mat. Just fucking
All right,
laughing.
that's why she's in it.
You know what? I kind of agree with. I agree with Brundo on that. She sent it to the glue factory.
It's
She
storytelling.
didn't. She was on fucking Collision, and she's the fucking worst.
Nay.
She's the absolute fucking worst. God damn it.
I think one of my favorite pictures I've ever had is from the WrestleMania, Hulk Hogan and The Rock at their stare down, and somebody just photoshopped Aubrey right in the middle of it.
With her
If she
dumb
was the
fucking 90-yard stare.
Yep.
God damn it. Like, I don't like, how am I, there's just no, there's no consistency. We've been building up this blood and guts for weeks, and then we're going to do a tag team tournament, and then we're just going to put everybody in blood and guts. What the fuck?
They've all been
women's blood and guts is 6 versus 6.
Wait, there's a women's blood and guts too?
Yes.
Yep.
While this tag tournament's going on.
Yes.
As
With
an
Chris
aside,
Statlander in it as well.
as an aside,
Mm-hmm.
I bet you Aubrey Edwards would make a good wife.
She is a wife.
She is a wife? Who married her? Rick
She's
Knox?
married. A man.
Yeah.
I like how you had to clarify that. I'm just saying, I look at HK's collection. I look at Double T's room there. She probably has a fucking awesome figure collection. She's probably got shit from when she was a little kid. Probably autographs from everybody, photos with wrestlers. She'd be a catch for a wrestling fan. Honestly.
Yeah, I don't think she really got into wrestling till later in life, Tony.
No, but she was the one. She cried in one of the when Daniel Bryan won the title.
All right, you've
Remember?
cried during a wrestling match, I'm sure.
I cried when Tito Santana got beat by the Macho Man. I was 11. I was so mad. I was in tears. I was throwing shit at the TV. No, actually, it was 86. Yeah, I was still 11.
I mean, I can't really. I was like 17.
My brother, Uncle Danny, looked at me and he goes, "What's wrong with you?" I go, "He cheated. He beat Tito."
I got in a screaming argument with my father when Chris Benoit lost to The Rock in like 1999, 2000. Because Joe, and Joe could be overly obnoxious. And I was like, this is bullshit. The Rock can't fucking wrestle his way out of a wet paper bag. He should have never beat Chris Benoit.
It's all right. I was like 13, 14, 15 whenever I would watch Nitro, and Larry Zbyszko would start talking and making me cry.
What a fucking dick. Handsome Kevin did nothing to you tonight.
Storytelling.
Holy shit.
And then we have this 4-way number one contenders match. I'm sorry. Hook? What the fuck is Hook doing in this horse shit?
He's got a story with Joe.
Oh, fuck.
He used to be in the ops. He's got a great record.
He's got a great record. Oh, we're bringing back the records.
Hell yeah, they still show the records.
If storytelling is not on the list for fucking episode titles tonight, we fucking lost.
Brundo, you are absolutely fucking adorable.
I don't care if it's not the title, that has to be in contention.
And look, man, like
it's down there, Tony.
Oh, the finish of the match.
Yep.
Tell the story, Double T.
Samoa Joe is choking out Hook, and Bobby Lashley is supposed to try and get in there to break it up, but he's going a little too fast, so he purposely stops himself from getting involved.
Completely on camera.
And the camera catches the whole fucking thing. And then the after bullshit. Oh my fucking God. I get it. It's fucking Halloween. It's also, I think the sickos, their sickness might be they're all mentally retarded.
I broke the fucking
People
bell.
were fucking they love this bullshit after the match because Hangman wears the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man thing. He's done it a couple years. So now here comes all these fucking goofballs and to sign the fucking the match is over. We immediately need to sign the contract. Do not let anything breathe. Don't let anything sit in the air. Don't promote it for shitty Collision. Oh my God. Collision used to be a show for wrestling. I don't know what the fuck I watched last night and today. They bring out fucking Tony Schiavone and all the fucking Halloween freaks. And then the ops got to beat everybody up because they think one of them's Adam Page. And we got the fucking Tony. It takes forever for everybody to get to the ring. Tony Schiavone's. So Tony Schiavone is not. He doesn't call it down the middle. He clearly is cheering Adam Page because he was happy to record whatever bullshit this was. It was just so fucking stupid.
Yeah,
overrun. We're gonna have overrun tonight. For what?
If you have Tony Schiavone do something like that, he has to play it straight. Like it was just.
It's not. I'm sorry. I enjoy a lot of what AEW does. I hated what I watched Wednesday night. Fucking hated. This was so fucking dumb. And people were like, "Can you believe he was Tony Schiavone?" Fuck your hand, people. And we're booking AEW like it's WWE. We got a double count out. We got fucking Joe getting another title shot because he won some jerk off 4-way match. God damn it, this sucked a ball bag.
I'm excited for this week.
Now with him, he was the Puff Marshmallow guy, and there was a Puff Marshmallow guy there. Brundo flies that long-term storytelling.
Oh yeah, that was years ago where he
long-term.
showed up. Absolute long-term storytelling.
I still can't believe there were douches out there that were trying to convince everyone that the Kenny Omega Adam Page fucking storyline went over a year when they did things for a month, forgot about it for 11 and a half, and then came back for 2 weeks and said, hey, long term, baby. Remember this? No.
Long term, no see.
It's still a long-term story. Took 12 months to finish.
So, yeah, man, I watched Collision last night and today, and it was, I don't know, there was not like, I want to see more of that Olympia chick.
Yes,
she's like but like she also like, I don't know. I get it. You're like fucking Diesel, but like you got the upper hand on Monet. Why are you stopping to fucking show off your muscles? Knock it off, lady. Smush this bitch. Smush this bitch, man.
Oh, didn't Monet win another title? So now she has like 12 belts.
I don't know. It was 12 last time.
12 for a little while.
Gives a shit. Throw them all in the fucking garbage while she goes out to the ring. Fuck that.
I don't know. Like, I don't give a shit about Anthony Bowens and Max Caster. Like that ship has sailed. I guess we're gonna get Okada Takeshita somewhere. It's not gonna be at the Wrestle Kingdom because we got it's gonna be Takeshita and Yota Tsuji for both belts. That's gonna be the match. I guess they're going back to all Japanese.
I mean,
wait, what belt does Yota Tsuji have?
The global international.
Good. Get rid of that fucking thing too. Get rid of it. I hate to say it too. I know like we always bitch and moan about AEW with all the belts, but did you guys know Ethan Page and Chelsea Green are now like the fucking mixed tag team champions of AAA?
Yes.
Number one, it's really weird seeing these belts that used to be on AEW all of a sudden now on WWE TV. But second, like, how many more fucking belts do we need to bring in? We got the TNA belts showing up. Now we got all these AAA belts showing up. Like what the fuck?
Speed belts.
And none of them mean a fucking thing. Like we talked to Erick Stevens about it. Like you had the Commander, Mark Briscoe, and Roderick Strong beat LFI. And Sammy Guevara is one half of the tag team champions, the Ring of Honor tag team champions. Like he comes out with it. How am I supposed to give a shit about these champions when all they do is fucking lose on TV? Mercedes Moné is the interim Ring of Honor TV champion. She will not be on Ring of Honor TV anytime in the near future.
Ever. She'll never be on Ring of Honor TV. I'll call it now. Never, ever, ever.
I mean, I'll defend WWE for putting the TNA titles on their NXT because it's not like you're going to fucking see it anyplace else. They haven't had a show in 3 weeks. Their last three shows, last week was a fucking Halloween special, and then the 2 weeks before that were like recap shows.
TNA?
Yeah. They haven't had a single show in 3 weeks.
That's disappointing.
Yeah, Mike Santana wins. It's this big thing, and then they haven't had a fucking show.
I'm going to scratch Tony and Handsome Kevin where they itch.
The taint?
Did you guys see the trios match that was announced for Full Gear?
No, can you please tell us?
It's the Young
Long-term
Bucks.
Stories.
Oh,
Young
great.
Bucks and Josh Alexander against Jurassic Express and Kenny Omega. The $1 million trios match.
I was just going to ask you, was this for $1 million this time?
It is. It is.
Don Callis trying to get the Bucks on board.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're kind of like they want to be friends with Kenny, but they don't want to be friends with Kenny. What's going on there?
Callis is showing what he can do for them.
For 5 minutes?
More.
Double time.
Story time.
10 minutes.
Storytelling time.
Long-term storytelling.
So
the Bucks lost a $500,000 match, and now they up the ante. Now they're gonna go for $1 million. Like, how does that work?
Don Callis knows people, bro.
Oh, fuck him too. Fucking bald prick. He sucks. His family sucks. Everything about him sucks. His dumb fucking ankles when he doesn't wear socks with his fucking suit. He can fuck all the way off.
You don't like his ankles?
I don't like him, and his ankles suck.
HK, you've done a lot of laughing. Did you take another week off?
No, I did not.
Of course, you come back this week.
Well,
did we miss anything, HK?
No, not really. Not really. No, I fucking like it's just, I just think it's so cute how Brundo always got the conviction with the it's a story, which no, it's fucking not. It's fucking great. I love it. You stick to your guns and you're fucking wrong. It's just I love you so much.
I'm a fucking sicko. I'm right.
Well, no, like Double T said before, don't be a superstar, Jimmy. Like get your shit together, man. You're better than that. No, man, like it was just bad. And I caught the end of it Wednesday night. And like even just catching the last whatever it was, half an hour, I was like, how fucking bad could this be? So then I had to go back and watch. Yeah, it was a shit show. It was an absolute shit show. I mean, like, and like even like if you eliminate the things that I already know that I'm gonna hate about it, tag team matches that don't make any fucking sense because they're not tag team matches, not rules, not man. Like if you eliminate even all that fucking bullshit noise, it was still fucking atrocious. So yeah, it was bad. And you know what I even did? I said, yeah, I'm going to try and watch Collision. I said that. I said, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to give it a whirl. I'm going to try and watch some Collision. Bad idea. It's bad. It's just, it sucks.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't know. Collision was like AEW Dark. Like there was nothing on it. You mentioned the tag team. That's what bothered me about the women's match. Just everyone in the ring and the fucking referee standing there like a fan just watching it. He's not even putting his fucking hands in the air. He's not counting. He's not yelling at anyone. He's just hands on his hips, just standing there.
Yeah.
Get these fucking broads out of the ring. Make them tag. Make it make sense, man.
Been saying it for a long time.
Really bothered the shit out of me.
And you told me to say, hey, you know what you're getting into, and now you're coming aboard. The rules are supposed to matter.
It was egregious, though. It was. Look,
it always is, man. It always is.
Like way overboard with the women's tag match. I was not content with that at all.
It's bad
at all. I mentioned Wrestle Kingdom 20. We've got a couple matches, but the big speculation is Tanahashi's final opponent. And there's a couple names that have been thrown out there. Nakamura, Okada.
Having a tournament to decide who faces him?
No.
Gedo knows a guy. That's why I think it's Okada. I'll probably be wrong again, but
I think it's got to be Okada or Nakamura.
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. You know, I've been out of the New Japan loop for a while, so maybe I get back into Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, I think Suji and what's his name? Take a shit. It's going to be fucking great.
Is Wrestle Kingdom 2 nights?
I think it's back to the one.
Okay.
I think it's just one night. Yeah.
Yeah, because last year they did that, and then they did a combined show with AEW.
Oh yeah. What was it called?
Storytelling.
The
name of this episode is not
Storytelling.
Shining Wizards Storytellers. I mean, I don't know what we're doing here.
You know what I watched today was Story Time, which on Peacock, hilarious show. If you guys could ever catch it, good time.
That's when they made them all cartoons, right?
Yeah, a lot of funny stories.
I do like that Santana keeps calling out AJ Styles. I think I want that for Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd be all in on that.
That'd be cool, right? Tony, I pass the ball to you. Do you want to play your game or do you want to just do homework?
Well, I mean, I had 3. We could take a run with 1 if you guys want. Just to give it a little test run. Maybe we can figure it out.
All right, I'm in.
All right. So just for sake of ease of doing this, I will choose Double T to give the clues to, and he will use those to give his clues to Brundo to get him to answer it. So this is how it's going to work. It's called 13 or less. So I'm going to give Double T 8 wrestling related terms. They could be wrestlers. They could be insider terms. It could be anything involved with wrestling. And what he has to do is give Brundo clues to try to guess those 8 words in 13 clues or less. So, for instance, if we were to say something like Minnesota, that would be 1 clue. And then Brundo could respond, I don't know, Vern Gagne, and that would be wrong. But I would say Opie, That would be 2 clues, and Brundo could say
Bob Backlund.
All right, there you go. So now he got 1 clue. He got 1 answer right out of 2 clues. So now there's 11 clues left to try to get the other 7. Kind of follow? So it becomes a contest of can Matt get Brundo to say all 8 clues before he gives all 8 words before he gives 13 clues? You look perplexed.
How am I getting these? What?
I'm going to text you the 8 words that you have to get Brundo to say.
Okay.
Or would you prefer me do it so you guys can get a flavor of how it is?
No, you can send it to me. Go ahead.
I'm regretting this already.
Nope. We're doing this. Let's do it. Come on.
All right.
Send it.
Yeah,
Storytelling.
I'm gonna
Send
text them to you now.
All right.
Now, the idea is to get Brundo to say these things without actually using those as your clues, right?
Oh, I have to get him to say, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
So you have 13 clues to give to get him to say all 8 of those words that I just texted.
Okay.
you.
Okay. I'm in.
All right. So I'll keep track of how many clues you gave. Now, remember, you can't say the words that are in those 8 things,
gotcha.
right?
Gotcha.
All right. All right. This is going to be either really
Just for clarification, Tony, there's no sounds like, there's no rhymes with, there's no anything like that, correct?
No, and if you got to be careful because sometimes you can give a clue. It's got 2 words, so you kind of want to think about it to try to give him like 1-word clues so you could save him for later on for the harder ones, right?
Yep. All right.
Okay. So whenever you're ready, I mean, and you can pass too if you think it's too difficult if you want to come back to it, but you know it's up to you and what you want to do. So
All right. Brundo, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. First clue. Genius.
Lanny Poffo.
The Fiend.
that's 2 words.
Bray Wyatt.
See, you got to be careful. Now you gave away 2 words. If you would have said fiend, you would have saved one, right?
Okay.
Just be careful.
Beautiful.
Bobby Eaton.
Oh, he went out of order. Okay, I like that.
Oh, sorry.
No, you can. You can. No, you can. You can. That's fine.
How many words have I used? 4?
You have 4 words used, and you've got
I
and
can only
Brundo's
use
gotten 3
13.
of them. Yes, you have 9 left.
Damn.
You're in good shape.
All right.
And if it helps, you don't have to use wrestling clues. So, like, if a word could potentially mean something else, no, go ahead.
Oh man. What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3. We got 3. All right. 60 minutes.
That's 2 words.
I know.
Shawn Michaels.
Now I have to keep using words to get him to get that one, or can I do a different one?
I mean, you could pass if you want, but now you might throw him off because now you're going to switch words.
Well, I'm going to pass on that one.
Well, you got to tell him.
All right, we're not doing that one right now.
Okay.
God damn.
Now these are all wrestlers too, right?
Yeah,
Like,
this
he's
is all
not-
wrestling.
yeah.
This is all wrestling
Okay.
related.
They're all wrestling related.
Yeah. So hard times.
Dusty Rhodes.
I know it's 2 words, jerk off. Fucking relax up there, all right?
Well, you've got 4 words left, and you've got 5 clues to give. 5 words to give. Fucking hand job.
Man. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. This is not easy.
No, it's not.
It's a good game, but it's not easy.
But you made a couple of dumb mistakes early.
Well, I didn't understand your fucking goofy rules. I can't say that. Entrance.
Jey Uso.
No. Screen. Screen.
Yeah, I wouldn't pass. If he doesn't get this one, you're already sunk.
Shut up, dickhead. You should send the list of HK so we can play along too.
Oh, I'll do HK next. I could I'll give him.
Oh yeah.
Yay.
Fuck yeah.
Uh,
All right, come on, screen. Jesus Christ.
Can I repeat what I just said? Can I say entrance and screen? Because I already said those.
Well, I mean, he should remember them, but yeah, you could.
yeah,
say
entrance and screen.
Yeah, wrestling related.
All right, come on now.
Oh, no screen.
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to pass on
All
that
right.
one because I don't know what else to tell you. I can't say it's part of the name, so I can't say it.
Nope.
How many words do I have of 2?
You have 3 words left and fucking 4 things to get Brundo to say.
All right, well,
so
I'm going to
you're
say
like-
Red Death.
That's 2.
Daniel Garcia.
Holy shit, he got one.
Shut up.
Shut up. I never would have fucking.
I
gotten
got
that.
1 left.
You got 1 left and 1 word left and 3 things Brundo has to guess.
All right. Vern.
AWA.
Fucking A.
That's not bad. We got 6 out of 8. 6
That's
out of
6
9.
out of 8 on 13 clues. 6 out of 8.
Titantron.
Yep, that was the other one.
I'm thinking they're all wrestlers.
And 60 minutes was
Iron Man
Broadway.
match.
It was
No,
Oh,
Broadway.
Broadway.
All right. I like this game. This is a fun run. I just didn't understand the rules, so.
All right, I need you to keep track of score for me and how many clues I give one of you. How many clues I give?
I got you.
HK. All right, I'm gonna go. I'll start whenever you're ready. HK.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Superfly.
Jimmy Snuka.
That's 1.
That's a. Oh no, that's.
Yeah, no,
That's
he got it.
one
I
word.
gave him 1 clue. Yeah. 8th.
Andre the Giant.
Nice. That's 2. Corner.
Post.
Pad.
Turnbuckle.
Thank you. That's 4.
Use 4 words.
Yep. Jorts.
John Cena.
That's 5.
Lame bullshit. He practiced these clues.
Nature.
Ric Flair.
Fucking A, dude. That's 5. Horse.
Aubrey Edwards.
That's 6. Warrior.
Ultimate Warrior. No, that couldn't be it because no. Gonna need another one.
Location.
Parts unknown.
There you go. Last one. Those weren't my words. Gun.
Brian Pillman.
Fucking A, dude. Fucking A. Holy shit. How many was that? 9?
Second homie 110.
10.
It was 10?
10.
I got 10. Did you get 10?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hey, dude. Well played, HK. Bravo, sir. So what do you think? You
All
think
right,
this
so
has
you got
got
one-
legs?
Yeah. I think this could be
Yeah.
a lot of fun now that we understand what the fuck we're doing.
I don't know. HK picked up on it pretty quick.
After we did it the first time.
Well, all right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Monkey see, monkey do. Monkey poop all over you.
I really thought Daniel Garcia was gonna fuck somebody up big time. Like I thought that was a real hard one.
I
Red
know
Death
Brundo
was
would
the
do
first
Red Death.
Yeah, that's the first time I ever saw him. He was Red Death still.
But you should have like tried like red and then death, you know?
That's
just
still
saying,
using
man.
2 words.
Yeah, but you give him 1 and then maybe he gets it on 1. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said 8th to Kevin, and like right away he knew it was Andre, but then I
How
could have
many
said
people
Wonder,
were
you know?
fucking red? I mean, you're wearing a goddamn Hulkamania shirt.
I mean, I would have said Kane, honestly.
Okay,
And if
see?
he would have said,
Exactly.
and if he would have said death, I would have said. I would have went with dance for Daniel Garcia.
Could have been Fandango.
I would have said shitty dance,
Could have been
Lance Storm.
Funkasaurus.
and then I would have said AEW, and then he would have said Daniel Garcia.
But you would have used so many clues.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you got to, you know. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. Speaking of fun, Brundo assigned us an awesome match.
Oh
Dude,
yeah.
Brundo took us back to where'd you take us back to? March 4th,
All Japan.
1992. What please, Brundo, tell us why you chose this particular bout.
So I was in the mood. I've been looking for a good Can-Am Connection match. I had been thinking. I remember they had a phenomenal.
Can-Am
Express. Yeah, Express. They had a phenomenal match with Owen and Bulldog. I remember on Raw, but I remember it ended in like a shitty finish. So I figure I'd go back to All Japan, find a match with them, and the first one that came up was the Malenko match. I've always wanted to see more of Joe Malenko. I've heard a lot of great things about them in All Japan. So, what the hell? Spin the wheel. So, what'd you guys think?
Yeah, please.
I loved it. I loved that there was a lot of groundwork, a lot of mat work, and when it needed to pick up, it was, dude, the high spots were so lightning quick too. And they gave things time to breathe. Like there'd be like one move and then maybe like 1, 2, 3 in a row, and then bam, right back down, give the crowd a chance to fucking go with the oohs and the ahs and the clapping and stuff, and then right back to it. And Joe Malenko, first time I ever watched him, bro, how did nobody fucking bring him to the States to give him a fucking bigger position? Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. The guy was a fucking machine. Not that he was in there with any slouches, mind you, but man, I enjoyed the shit out of this match.
I'm wondering if he maybe, because him and his father and Dean for a while too. I'm wondering if they, if they were still a distinct outlaw on them, because his father ran outlaw promotion for a long time, and Joe was already in it for a long time at this point. So maybe he just didn't have the time. Like nobody in NWA would pick him up.
I want to say during that time in WCW, some tournament. I don't know if it was for the NWA belts or whatnot.
It was.
But I get. So the Malenkos were in that tournament, right?
Yep. They teamed up and took on the team of Koloff and Steamboat in the first round. So obviously, they came up short.
Yeah.
And then they made an appearance as a tag team in ECW, taking on Sabu and Taz.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
That one escaped me.
And then he made another appearance where he wrestled a local Florida indie wrestler on an ECW show when they went back to Florida. He also confronted Chris Jericho on Monday Nitro in 1998 during the whole Chris Jericho Dean Malenko gimmick.
Was he like crippled at that point? Like, why wouldn't they bring him in?
No, I don't know. I have no idea, dude. He was in the 2000. Joe Malenko's in the 2010 All Japan Pro Wrestling World's Strongest Tag League Tournament.
Damn.
Oh shit! He retired in 2010. He came out of retirement and defeated Kenny Kendrick in 2012. His last match was September 2017 with Bob Cook, and they defeated Tano and the Puerto Rican Hound Dog. He works as a pharmacist in Tampa, Florida.
Huh. Really? At Gold's Gym?
Doesn't say.
He just makes cookies. So sometimes I wonder, like Bruno Fly, you had assigned the homework before where the commentary was in Spanish, and I was all over it. And this is the second time we've had homework that the commentary is in a language I got no business understanding.
We had the dumb status. That was a
yeah. That's what I mean. The second time, and I just don't know.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I just don't know if it's the commentary that takes me. Like, I'm guessing that if I watched on mute, I would have loved it a lot more. You know what I mean? And it's not to say there's anything wrong with the match. I enjoyed the match. The finish was a little bit flat for me. I mean, the finish wasn't necessarily all there, but I just like watching it. I was like, the language I think just hits my ears in such a manner. I'm like, what? Wait, no, what? It's like piercing. Where I'm like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I want to hear. I want to understand something. You know what I mean? So,
I mean, As long as they're enthusiastic, I'm happy. Whatever language it is, whether it's
Really?
I don't know a lick of Spanish, I don't know any Japanese, but I can tell when they get enthusiastic, it gets me up for it.
Yeah, and I think I guess what I'm trying to say is like you listen to like people speak German, right? It's a very harsh language, and it like whenever I hear it, it kind of like it hits me wrong, and I'm like, oh man, what is going on here? I don't know about that. Or like Russian, it's a harsh language, like hearing it. So that part of it I didn't care for. The match itself, I enjoyed, like the wrestling action. But like watching it, it was one of those things where I was like, man, how much does commentary really play a role in the match itself, in my enjoyment of the match? So, like I say, fine match. I just wish there was something else there in the commentary world. Double T, you give me a fucking what do you got?
I have nothing.
Okay.
I do agree with Brundo though. As long as the commentators are enthusiastic and into it, and they get up when the moves are getting up and when the crowd gets up.
Yeah.
And like, I'm not talking like over the top bullshit, like JR yelling by God for 20 minutes. Like I'm talking
by
like,
God, I hate a black man.
Yeah. What the fuck? We didn't talk about that, huh? But yeah, like, so what, like when the high spots get up and the crowd gets up at the same time, like everything just hits at once. Like it just means so much more to me. And I don't know fuck all of what they're saying unless they pepper out some English words periodically for moves. But yeah, like just the emotion, you know?
Yeah, this was fucking awesome. I loved every second of this. I'm a little disappointed I didn't get a Doug Furnas dropkick.
Me too. Yeah, that was my last note I had.
There was like a moment where he had whipped one of the Malenkos off the ropes, and the crowd, like the swell of the crowd, they thought it was coming, and he hits him with like a fucking tilt-a-whirl fucking suplex or some shit. I fucking love the Can-Am Express though. God damn, I love it. I got a whole DVD of them in Japan wrestling the Bulldogs and the Malenkos. Like, this was fucking great, man. And to Tony's point, like the sequences were so smooth and the transitions, and god damn, and seeing Dean Malenko do all sorts of crazy shit.
He gets hurt eventually. I think Dean like hurts his neck, and it kind of like that's when he gets more ground based. But I love seeing early Dean Malenko flipping around and just making everything look fucking great.
Yeah, and the transitions like on the mat, like when they're working the mat and they're popping out and like, you know, taking each other down, whatnot, like that stuff necessarily has to be a little bit faster. And there's like less of a pause in between. But when they jumped up and they started like hitting the high spots, like bam, like off the ropes, bam, 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 and then boom, like back to the mat, or like somebody gets shit canned and like, you know, like the crowd just gets fired up and they give it a chance to breathe. That's all we need. Just hit the shit, a little bit of breathing time. Beautiful.
Yep.
Absolutely beautiful.
I think Doug Furnas should have been a bigger fucking star than he was too. My goodness, like just the things he could do and how athletic he was, and he looked like $1 million. Like he should have had a big run in the US.
He was a victim of that fucking revolving door of WCW bookers in the early 90s, man. He was there and they brought him in, they showcased him, but
Who, Doug Furnas?
Yeah.
Well, wasn't it the fucking pay-per-view with ECW in Asbury Park? Who did he wrestle? Did he wrestle Tanaka on that show? When they ran off, and it was a great match otherwise, but like there wasn't a ton of chemistry there, and like they both ran off the ropes and just stopped and looked at each other in the middle of the ring, and the crowd fucking gave him shit for it. And deservedly so, because it was so fucking bad. They just stopped and looked at each other.
Living Dangerously 98, yeah.
Yep. You were there. You remember that spot,
Yeah, I was
right?
there. I was there.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he came into WCW in 90. And he was just a dude. He like beat like the fucking the Galaxian 1 and 2, Jack Victory. He comes back at the Capital Combat pay-per-view. He defeats Tama. He defeats Cactus Jack. He became a member of the Dudes with Attitudes.
Diesel and Sean?
No, Sting's group, man.
Not two dudes.
No,
multiple dudes.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Lots of dudes. The way Double T likes it.
Yep.
But his bread was buttered in fucking Japan, man.
Fuck yeah.
Yep.
Kroffat.
And All Japan in the 90s was just beat the shit out of everyone. All Japan.
They were fucking 5-time All Asian Tag Team Champions.
Of course they were.
They had match of the year against Kobashi and Kikuchi, Footloose.
Kikuchi?
Yeah, Kikuchi.
Maybe I will watch more Japanese wrestling.
This fucking guy.
Fucking A. Match of the year against the Coochie? That's every year in my house.
Kikuchi, you fucking freak.
Only every year?
It wasn't the Coochie? Fucking who else is going to beat me?
Handsome Kevin.
Man, he was only 52 when he died, and he had fucking.
We're going to have this conversation again?
What?
Double T don't like talking about wives, and I'll leave it at that.
Oh, this guy's all, you know what? No, because I got all sorts of shit playing Fortnite the other night from Tony. I don't think Hansel Kevin liked you talking about him on the show like that. When I said what your wife said because you're married.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
And Tony was all like, oh, but I'd watch. I'd fucking sit there and watch.
Well, yeah, he's a good friend.
Yes.
Nope.
I don't understand how this doesn't register to you, Double T.
I don't want to watch any of my friends fuck their wives.
Why are you so good? You don't want to watch anybody bang their wife.
I'm not so good.
Oh, sorry, you up in your ivory tower. You can't fucking. Oh, you don't want to look down upon your friends. Watch them banging their wife. You stuck up prick.
There's something. You guys are on a whole nother.
He gets a prick stuck up.
There's some.
Oh, is that what you're worried about?
Brundo, what? Please.
There's no crossing swords, man. Don't get it twisted.
Please, Brundo.
I'm good.
Be the voice of reason. Where you don't want to watch any of your friends fuck their wives?
Why are we doing this now? Why did you bring this up?
I didn't. You guys did. I was looking at fucking Doug Furnas's Wikipedia.
You watching Doug Furnas bang his wife?
Now that's a story.
That'd be weird because Doug Furnas has been dead for like 20 years.
Ah, VHS.
Knock it off, Julio.
Storytelling.
What, Julio tells the truth. A real bro would watch.
Yeah. Thanks, Julio.
Not a bro. I'm not a bro. Overall, I give it 2 thumbs up, Brundo.
2 thumbs up for sure.
Fuck yeah.
1 thumb.
I'll give it 1. I don't know what it is. It's just
he don't like the commentary. That's
He can watch the Mexican wrestling, but he can't watch the
Yeah.
Japanese wrestling.
Yeah.
Like you don't understand the Mexican wrestling.
Racist.
Beat me to it.
He doesn't but he doesn't understand Mexican language. He goes to that Honduras restaurant. He doesn't use the language there.
No, I can't speak it. I've said it before.
But have you learned enough Spanish going to that restaurant every fucking every other day?
No,
Like,
I don't think I have, and that's on me.
Spanish to him.
No, like hola mi gente, ¿cómo está? Like nothing. Like you don't.
I go, hey, ¿qué pasa?
Yeah,
He
¿qué
goes to-
pasa?
He goes to Mexico 3 times a year. He doesn't know a fucking lick of English because he stays on his tissue, toilet paper, soft resort where they all fucking grab his tits and suck his balls.
Tissue toilet paper resort where they grab your tits and
Soft.
suck
I
your
said
balls.
soft.
Yeah,
That's a fucking title, boy.
it's a hell of a resort.
Storytelling.
Fuck Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he don't know Mexican. He don't know Spanish. He doesn't know.
He don't know Mexican. Write that
He
down
wants-
too, Brundo.
He wants
Right
to
now,
live there, but he can't live in some fucking hut.
I can live in a hut.
He thinks he's gonna go to Mexico and get a house like he has in Minnesota. No, it doesn't work that way, man.
Yeah, I think I could.
You can't.
Yeah, don't tell him what he can and cannot do.
Yeah,
kill
thank
him
you.
in
Don't
a
you put
heartbeat.
limitations on me. Thank you,
They will
Tony.
kill him in a heartbeat and take
With
all his
kindness.
American money.
No, they won't. He blends in. He's as tall as all of them.
He is not.
Actually,
He's
He's
got to work on his tan. That's all.
Yeah, work on my tan.
And when they hear Molly's accent, it's a wrap, bro.
Oh no, they'll be like, "Oh my god, this fucking guy got himself a gringo wife. Man, he's fucking hot shit.
Yeah, that's me, hot shit gringo.
He got a gringa."
Yeah, I'm Diablo Mayonesa. That's devil mayonnaise, double T if you know Spanish.
Devil mayonnaise.
Well, there you go, Tony. That's what he took. That's what he learned at the restaurant. Devil mayonnaise.
That's usually what he puts on their back, right?
I also go by Huero Picante. It's the spicy white, but I don't know Spanish.
What are you getting on me for? Tony asked you if you learned.
You're
anything
yelling at
new.
me, and you don't want to watch anybody bang their wife. You're fucked up,
No,
man.
it's weird.
I'm going to be listening at this at work tomorrow, and people are going to think I'm fucking daffy.
Been there.
Oh,
Yeah, just take a Tums.
You doing it with no pants on?
I mean, close your office door. You can, unless you got see-through windows in there.
No, the whole front of my office is all glass. I don't. There's no like privacy.
All right, easy, Vince.
Buy
That's
some
right.
curtains.
Beef curtains.
Why?
The old fucking Arby's roast beef double cheddar.
Ah, come on, man. Why you gotta go there?
Roast beef double T.
Fuck.
That's what you want to see, right?
Hey, Erick Stevens is joining us soon.
I don't want to see anyone's wife's roast beef.
Why did we talk WWE at the beginning of the show? We could have fucking just jumped right into this.
Because we
Hey,
have to
this is the main
wrestling
event.
talk about wrestling.
Oh my god. Whew.
Come for the wrestling, stay for the beef.
Yeah.
Come stay for the cum.
God damn it, man.
Can we write that down too? We're on a fucking roll.
What was that one?
Stay for the cum.
We're not naming the episode "Stay for the Cum." Don't even bother writing it down.
Write it down.
Not with
It'll
that
be-
attitude.
It'll be funny for the bonus episode.
Yeah, the
I
bonus
write down-
episode.
I write down shit all episode, knowing we are not naming it this, but it's gonna be
There's a
fun
better
to say
chance
after.
Eddie shows up to do a podcast before that fucking episode gets released. The bonus episode.
It's getting so bad. Brundo's been writing down pre-show fucking ideas.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Dirtbag's back. I'm
Hey,
here for the
he's back.
long-term storytelling.
God damn it.
He's
Damn
joining
right.
us for the Watching Your Wife Chronicles.
Mutants. Disgusting mutants.
Wait, did you watch Tommy Lee bang his wife?
Did
I sure
what?
did.
I've seen the porn. I'm not friends with Tommy Lee, you fucking dope.
Oh, so Tommy Lee's better than me and Tony all of a sudden.
Yeah, Jesus,
yeah.
really? You watch strangers bang their wives, but not buds? Come on.
Sorry, I don't want to watch the guy that goes to bed at 8:30 and the dude that's walking 8 miles in his fucking basement bang their wives.
How many wives do you have, HK?
It's still just the one.
I think you were the guy going to sleep at 8:30, Tony.
Oh, am I? Hey, it's 9:30 and I'm still here.
I know, and you're gonna complain. Oh, I don't want to go late next time.
Hey, man, we're getting the bro talk
When
out.
we-
It's all good.
When we talk about beef like this, we're going late.
Fucking beef curtains,
Worth it.
au jus, all of it.
Yeah, beef
Oh,
Oh, you.
easy.
And you know what grinds my gears? Like, I keep an eye on my phone in case I'm getting important calls all fucking night. Don't forget, election day's tomorrow. Did you know so-and-so said blah, blah, blah? And did you know this person's an
Here we go.
asshole?
There's another show on our network that has Get Off the Lawn. You can do this shit on their show.
No, I can't because Al's going to murder somebody yet. Guaranteed.
All right, well, then he's gonna need another co-host if he murders somebody.
By the time they get to episode 150, Al's going to have a fucking couple of priors.
I think so.
He might. Nobody could be that jolly for that long and not live in the North Pole.
Here we go. Al wants to know, handsome Kevin, do you think he does some basement laughs to warm up for Molly? Freaks.
Whoa. Wait a second. What are you saying, Tropic Al? Who says you don't?
I
You
think he
warming
means
up?
prior.
You're warming up for my wife.
No, priors. That's what he's
Priors.
talking about.
Somebody
All right.
check under the beard for teardrops.
The Puka Pimp who's got priors. Priors with the Puka Pimp.
Look, yeah, he does.
Yeah, mutants. Handsome Kevin, what do you plan on bestowing upon us this week for homework?
Well, I'm gonna throw you guys to November 18th, 1995, and anybody that can guess it will get a blowjob.
November. Wait, what was the date again?
November 18th,
John Cena, Kurt Angle.
1995.
Ruthless aggression.
Shawn Michaels, Sid. 1995.
Rondo's looking for the blowjob. Clearly, me and Tony are not.
I was gonna say he's the only one. You are just the cutest, Brundo Fly.
You really say fucking ruthless aggression, Tony?
So
For
this
1995, I for sure thought you'd
WC,
be looking for the blowy.
WCW. And this is a battle royal that took place on WCW Pro. You haven't even watched it yet. Don't give me that attitude.
Oh, I hope they have English commentary.
Oh, I hope they do too.
Is this a lingerie battle royal?
No, unfortunately, it's not.
Thumbs down already.
There's no birds in WCW at this time that you want to see in their lingerie. He doesn't think Sherry's attractive, so.
Oh my God, fucking, this is great. Brundo wanting toothless aggression from HK. Fucking Al, my God.
Yeah, I don't want to see him bang his wife. Give me the real thing.
Oh, all right. What's next? That's next level friendship.
So
It's
who's
on
in this?
YouTube, I hope.
Yes, it's on the YouTube. I'll send you the link.
So who's in the battle royal?
No idea. I did Battle Royal Roulette, and that's where I landed.
Okay. How long did it go? We have no idea.
It's about 7 minutes.
Oh, fucking perfect. Thumbs
Yeah,
up.
I
already.
know. I know. It was a couple other Battle Royals that were like 25 minutes. I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that to my friends.
7 minutes.
Yeah.
This is going to be amazing. I can't wait. Wonder if Sabu's in this thing.
Oh, boy.
Fucking Al.
Your
My
host
God, he's
is-
on fire. HK's going downstairs to get a couple laps in before he to warm up for you, Brundo.
He's going to need it.
I think he definitely previewed this because your hosts for the show are Chris Cruz, Dusty Rhodes, and fucking Larry Zabisco.
No,
Thumbs down already.
Oh my God, it's a fucking 10-man jobber battle royal.
Oh my God, music to my fucking ears.
What's the fucking problem?
I can't wait, dude. This is going to be fucking awesome.
Dude, Frankie Lancaster's in this fucking.
No, don't spoil it. Come on now. Come on now.
I found like, God, was it like, it was like 10, 12 battle royals. And I just started texting them to myself. And I was like, all right, roulette, see which one. And I went, boom, there it is. Yeah. I had all kinds of options, but I want to watch a battle royal.
Double T spoiling this like it's an Amazon package under his government name.
You didn't want to watch
dude.
Eddie Guerrero against the Gambler?
Maybe that was going to be my pick. Take it easy,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah.
What the fuck are we doing?
Oh, Koji Kanemoto and Scott Armstrong are on this show too.
The Fiend.
Ramp.
I didn't say
Screen.
ramp. I said screen and entrance, dickhead.
You said ramp.
No, I didn't.
No, I think he said screen and entrance.
Screen and entrance.
Because when he said entrance,
No ramp.
Brundo said Jey Uso. Which was well played if you think about it.
Well, now I know for next time. Next time we play this game, I'll have a better idea.
Hey,
And I
so
know
do you think
you two fucking conspired to make us look bad? I know, Brundo. I know what they're doing up there.
Yeah.
Speaking of conspiring to make people look bad, do you think Devon, who was it? Devon that said that JR didn't like him?
Yeah.
You think that's true?
Well, I mean, it's fucking 25 years later. What does D1 have to gain from it?
But why would he wait for 25 years to say something?
I don't know. I don't know.
All right, and with that,
Sounds a first. I don't like no. Brr.
thanks for tuning in.
Sheriff is a near.
Really? Hey, who's joining us next week?
Next week
what's
is
it?
Kate.
Kate's
right?
corner.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kate
great.
and them hitters. Now, Tony, would you want Margie to watch you bang Kate?
And with that, we cue the music.
No.
This has been a production of the Shining Wizards Network.
Ruins all of our
For
gimmicks.
everything Shining Wizards, visit
Always a
shiningwizards.com.
step too far.
And don't forget to
Double T.
listen
yeah,
to
that's
all the
me.
great shows of the Shining Wizards Network.
Always a fucking step too far. I didn't even get my V thing going. Read
Yeah,
that.
your own fault. Sorry for speaking over you, Justin.
Read them.
Executive producers.
That
Why do
wasn't
I-
even Justin.
Yeah.
That wasn't
That
Justin.
wasn't even Justin.
Who was that?
That's fucking AI, dude.
Hey, I do. This sounds like Justin.
He doesn't sound like the country dude.
Justin?
You the country dude? Executive producers, Randy Krasso, Mike Peterson. Producers, Kate Hensler, Matt Garifo, High Five Tom, Ryan Schlong, Al Day, Kathy Hummer, Michael Hammond, Keith Parker, David Henry Bauer III, I Dunk Biscuits, Emily Brock, Jesse Elwell. Get those Hall of Fame ballots back to us before December 1st.
So, you ever shit your pants?
Are
Is
you
he
turned on yet, sweetie?
Is he still talking? Did you? No, you didn't. Who fucking did that?
Why?
Who fucking did that?
Prove me wrong. Prove me wrong.
Bro,
To free the pussies.
gonna fucking murder you tonight.
Who's gonna murder me?
Hey, are you the country dude?
Why is it me? Why am I getting blamed for this?
I just banged a country dude up the ass.
He's. Oh,
What are you shaking your fucking head for, Tony?
What the fuck?
Cat? Oh yeah.
You always gotta take these fucking things too far, dude.
Who?
You fucking dildo.
Shut up, you fucking homo, before I bang you up the ass.
Eat a shit.
What the fuck are we doing? What the fuck?
Dropping a grumper.
I just banged a country dude up the ass.
So does he have AIDS?
The fuck?
No, somebody's playing with the plugs.
Shout out to KJG for joining us in the chat tonight.
9 and 10 years old? Oh, yeah, that'll go over great.
Stop! Are you trying to summon the Zoom off?
Like, where did Handsome Kevin go?
He's so fucking mad at you, dude.
What did I didn't do anything?